Welcome to the channel and welcome to another episode of The Road to Glory. Here is our squad as it stands. Now, looks pretty much the same, right? But behind the scenes we have a lot going on, and it starts with this man right here, Spalletti, our new manager, our first ever official manager. My beloved long ball counter, which I feel like is the best playstyle in the game, because it both spreads the defense, allows you to play to feet, creates a lot of passing passing lanes, a lot of different build-up creation, beautiful goals to be scored through it, just everything. Defensively sound, the deep line allows plenty of players behind the ball, gets plenty of players back. You can smash the quick counter and possession game with it, because that high line and then the way your players take off and make runs immediately. In those situations, you don't have to pull players back with super cancel to play to feet. You simply use exactly how a long ball counter is meant, because typically speaking, I manipulate long ball counter, right? As my players take off and make those long runs, they pull the defenders with them, creating that space to operate in between the defenders and your player with the ball. Then you super cancel and bring them to receive it to feet, which then allows you time and space to turn, dribble, or turn and find your next pass, right? So long ball counter does that great with the deep line, the long runs, and then if your opponent's playing a high line, you simply win the ball, your players take off, boom, clip in a ball behind, and you can get a lot of goals that way. You can really force them to wish they didn't play quick counter. And I don't have a problem with the possession game. The reason why I don't use it is because I feel like it's unrealistic. I will create a sub-tactic. You're about to see me create that sub-tactic right now, just to have, right, just in case. But the reason why I don't typically like possession game is because the players come to, right, when you have the ball, but it's not realistic, because when the pass isn't on, they'll stand there still. They won't spin out and find a new option to get open. So if the opponent's defense is right on them, right, well, obviously you don't want to play that ball because they don't have the space to do anything with it. So honestly, I think long ball counter is the most realistic. I get you can play some tiki-taka with possession, right, in those short, close quarter passes, a lot of give and goes. You draw the defense in, you can do give and goes in or up, back, and throughs. But I just think it's more realistic having long ball counter where your attackers are making runs away, and then you call them back, right? You just have to add that step yourself. Out wide, I don't like. I think that it leaves too much gaps in the middle, too many chances to be countered with your players pulled out of position. Excuse me, one sec. I had to clear my throat. And then long ball, I like, but long ball counter is just a better version of it. Simple as that. So, that is that. We got the new manager, Spalletti. You can see defensive awareness and stamina boost. How we got him is through a donation. Shout out Phil. Phil Mo is his name on YouTube. And he's a beast of a subscriber, MVP of the channel without a doubt. I'm getting ready to join chat here right now. 1 second. And he offered it, and at first I didn't take it. And I was like, no, it's a road to glory, a free-to-play road to glory. But then I realized, this is for the community, man. So if there's particular players or particular opportunities you see and you want to make a donation for it, of course. I'm never going to beg for money. I'm not going to say, guys, give me, you want to see me spin? I need some donations. Money. But if you want to donate to the channel, want to help out, of course, man, that's huge. If you want to donate particularly to the RTG, then I won't stop you. So in this case, we got the Italian pack. Spalletti, who gives a huge boost, right? That's the highest in the game. There is no higher than 89 right now. And if I'm wrong, you guys correct me if I'm wrong. But 89 is the highest. So it gives you quite a little boost. And then on the other side of it, you have the choice to play possession game as a sub-tactic. And we got these fellers. So I sold off some. I'm getting ready to sell off others. And for those of you who wonder why I sell these type of players off, oh yeah, Got a free pick from, I finished the offline events, AI events, got Barcola. Nothing, too flashy, right? I'll probably honestly sell them off. Maybe I'll keep them, but for events, I don't mind. I'm getting ready to go into it after I create this sub tactic. I don't mind using the standard list players just for events. I know a lot of people keep them, right? Um, for events, but honestly, as far as right now, my biggest thing is building up the players I need to use for my team, much less events. And if you're a free to play player, it's very difficult. Like when you're a pay to play player, say you go purchase Hullet and you spend, let's say, like, 5 times, 5 10 player spins, and then you finally get, let's say, Hullet. You get 1 out of 50 players. So the other 49 you sell off. Maybe you keep another 2 or 3 out of that, let's just say. And then you sell up the other 40, whatever. That's 40 something players that you got GP off of, you got training programs off of. So you're set not only with the best players in the game, but you're also set with the training, with gaining random boosters. Selected boosters, because you get booster points with some of them if they're 5-star players. And you don't get any of that in free to play, right? You don't get any of that. So there we go, possession game. Not as big of a boost, like 1 point lower, because it's from 89 to 82. But still, it's cool that we have a backup option just in case. So how I like going in possession, because the players come short already, like they close in to receive the ball, which I'll let you read this right here. The exact game explanation. Players maintain tight positioning to maximize effectiveness of short passes. They will also generally avoid dashing behind the defense. So you're literally going to have to trigger them with 1-2 runs, literally. If you want them to make runs away, they literally come to you and they'll stand there even if they're marked. So here's how you make the most of that. We'll read the rest when defending. It's a high defensive line, which again, like I said, in long ball counter, I can crush that with both possession and, you see the high line, possession and quick counter, equally high line. Okay. Then after gaining possession, the team looks to retain as long as possible by providing close support. So they win the ball and they remain close. There's not much space, created after you win the ball. And then after you lose possession, of course, players they start pressing, right? So if you want a pressing game, maybe you're looking to get a goal back, and dropping back in long ball counter isn't doing it for you. Boom, you can go to the possession game. All right, so individual instructions, we'll do that in a sec. Edit positioning. Batistuta. So how to counter that real close quarters play? You do this. You spread your players all the way, and then you know that they're going to come in, right? So Mbappe would be here. Owen would be secondary striker. Okay. We have our Cam here. All right. Deep line, so we go about right here. So they keep a high line, so we'll actually keep them all the way. So left back, center back. All right, but I actually want to do this. Left back. DMF. So they're going to come to alright. And then the one thing I want to do is pull these a little up so that gap isn't as big. Alright, there we go. So very much similar, right? Except one thing I want to do. So center forward, secondary striker. These three are here. Mbappe can't play. He can play winger, but he can't play secondary striker yet, unfortunately. So then Messi would be here operating in this area. Pedri will be here operating in this area. And then they will come too. Now Messi, by the way, or sorry, Theo, by the way, will come and operate kind of in between Owen and Paredes, kind of near Pedri. He'll be like a secondary Pedri. So you almost have like another Messi on the left side on offense. So it works out perfectly. And that will be our possession game, right? We look to win the ball back. And how it looks isn't exactly how it plays, because obviously Pedri will be moving around more. He is literally the key cog to connecting many plays between defense and offense, and that will especially be the case in possession. But now, being wider, whenever they're coming closer, you increase that space. That was a mistake I made before. Like, oh, they stay close together and pass, so then I would set up my team as if, like, okay, this is how we're going to look. But the thing is, you got to remember, they're going to close in even tighter than how it looks on here. So for possession, set your team up, spread out, and then they'll come in. And yes, it does make a difference. The placement. Now, I can't guarantee this, but based on like how mobile's set up, there are certain like if I move Owen from like here to here, see, he can still play secondary striker all the way out wide. That's why I want Mbappe to get secondary striker, because I can move him further. So what I was going to say is, can you play the left side? Yeah, hold on, let me think about this. And then they would come in, so Messi. And striker, so there would be no play style. So I'm even going to go somewhat different here. Go, yeah, secondary. Left wing forward. All right, the 4-2-4. They'll obviously come in to get the ball. Perfect. Hernandez will operate more in the area, similar to Pedri, but on the left side on offense. So it's going to be quite a potent attack. So if we're looking for a goal, it'd be a good little choice right here. Let's see if I have any training. I don't think I do yet. Nope. Okay. So this Donnarumma is part of that Spalletti pack we got. It was an Italian national team pack. There's also a Belgian one, but it just didn't fit how I play. Now, substitute-wise. So there you go. There's my sub-tactic. Individual instructions. We want our CDM defensive. And anchoring. That's about it. That's about it. All right. So there you have it. Long ball counter, possession. Long ball counter, possession. All right, now Reserves, we got to really start looking at this too, because we're getting higher up in levels, so we got to be pretty smart tactically. So a little deeper. Longbow counter, they sit on a deep line. So they already sit in a deep line, so that they're fine here then. Whereas as a high line, I want them starting deeper in possession game. So I'm fine here with my defensive line. That's perfect. Why is the... Oh, because I was wondering why the defense is set, but I literally can't play in this deep. I gotta have that little split there. Kind of silly, but it is what it is. Alright, center back. Perfect. I love how Van Dyke... This is my OCD kicking in. I know these little spaces don't matter, but I literally have OCD to where I want it like set up perfectly. It's kind of crazy, I know. But I gotta do it this way, man. That's just how I am. Because what it is in mobile, what it's most likely like, I didn't finish my thought earlier. I apologize. I'm sure that gets annoying when I do that. I'm trying to work on that, but little like changes like this don't mean nothing, right? But there's boxes like cues for these players. So when you go into a certain box as a secondary striker, like if I push Owen way out left, there's almost like a different positioning box that he'll focus on. Right? If I pull Batistuta all the way as far right as he can go as a center forward, he's going to be positioned differently than if he's in the center or all the way out left. You see what I'm saying? Based on what I've seen how players operate, that's about how it is. So let's see here. Boom. Okay. Good. Alright. Alright, so here, substitutes. So we have Luka and Sesko. Both good in the air, both big physical strikers that can replace Batistuta, but Luka is literally 201 centimeters. He's more like strictly heading. Sesko's more all around. So we got Luka all the way up. This is what you got. 95 heading, 93 physical, 89 offensive awareness, 90 finishing. So, long story short, if we're towards the end of the game and we need some goals or we got a corner or something, that'll be perfect. No, I'm not going to just play him and play three wingers unless I play some rat that's doing it. Maybe I'll go, oh, hey, I can do that too. But Sesko will be our main guy because he's better all around. And then in reserves, I have to decide if Ronaldo plays above his stats or not. Because technically speaking, like he scored a sick free kick for me. It was nice, but that was in events. Wasn't like a huge thing. It wasn't enough to be like, oh yeah, play him. So stat wise, underwhelming, especially for a striker. I'd much rather go, Sesko, Buka specialty situations. Both AMFs here, or could play wingers. Foden anywhere in the attack. Ribery, both wings and attacking mid. Most likely they'll sub in for Messi. Could potentially be Owen or Mbappe. Then we have Kostic on lease. Of course, Palmer, another creative playmaker. A Pedri replacement. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He could be replaced too. That could be like let me see here. Tonali could come in there. I gotta boost him and see where he's at. Our backup center back is from that box. He replaced Calafiori. McAllister and Neves replacing Paredes. Paredes actually. Neves is a starter actually. Now here's the thing that I hate about this. Check this out. So whenever you change like for events or something, Ruben Neves, these settings disappear. I think it's so stupid. Ruben Neves. Good. Sub-tactic. I have to do the same thing. Defensive. Ruben Neves. Anchoring. And that might change pretty soon. I'll explain that. We got a big purchase coming with GP. So that's the squad. And then I'm going to go get rid of Ta right now. I have to see if Lorenzo and Udogie are worth keeping. Right back Lorenzo isn't. I'm getting rid of him for sure. Because I have... Oh, we could play center back? No playstyle center back. I don't think he can... You need a bunch of skills and stuff like that. I doubt. I mean, come on, that's crazy. Okay. Udogie I love, but, as a backup for Theo, maybe, but Theo never really gets subbed. And obviously, I'd have DeMarco, who's a potential, like, lower level, like Carlos, how I use Carlos if you watch my pay-to-win system. And then, of course, Bukayo Saka, same way if I want to go winger. He's actually going to replace... Could replace either side, but honestly, I'd rather him replace Kostic. So I'd have right, left. Or if I want, so two lefties, shit. Almost never, not a medium. So if you want him to be crossing, you want him on the left side. If you want him to be cutting in to shoot, he's got to have outside curler, right? Yeah. So Elise would be on the left side. Saka would be... He's curling shot, by the way. He'd be on the right. Probably Oxlade-Chamberlain's going to be replaced for Tonali, but I have to see about that. So we have to boost these two up. So we're checking on Udogie and Di Lorenzo, Tonali, and DeMarco. That's everybody. And then we'll see if I keep Ronaldo or not. Donnarumma obviously will eventually be replaced by the goalkeeper selection, and that's it. That's who we got. Barcola I can get rid of. I mean, let's see. Let's see where he compares to Olise. Roaming flanker, prolific winger, Barcola. Pretty similar there. Pretty similar. Passing, Olise has him beat. Set pieces, Elise, obviously. Speed and acceleration. Barcola's just a speedster, obviously. I mean, they're pretty close together. Aggression. That low passing so low for Barcola kills him, dude. That low passing really hurts him. What's up, Icon? How are you? No. Nope. I don't really do that, buddy. I compete. I do other stuff, but eventually I will. Maybe. On Discord. Let me check it, brother. Hold on, Phil. Yeah, I have to turn notifications off on Discord, otherwise, holy crap, it's just nonstop. Here, I'm checking it right now. That's so sick, bro. This image, man, you could print these on some t-shirts. Dude, that is sick. That is sick. I love it, Phil. Yeah, dude. Let's definitely look into that. That would be huge. That would be huge. 100% let's talk, bro. I mean it. I mean it. There'd definitely be something to work out. That's sick. I love it. I love those colors too, dude. I love those colors. Are ridiculous. That's awesome. So, Phil, I'm going to ask your opinion, bro. Who would you keep out of these two? I know I technically don't have to pick, but I'm going to. Or I keep both of them and get rid of Bakayo. Let's see. I have to boost Bakayo up and see. So for now, I'll keep Arcola, but I'm definitely got to go get rid of Ta. That'll help give me some booster points. Ta. Sorry, I didn't let you look too long. I apologize. If you rewind a little bit, I had it on them for a while. I went through the, but yeah, that's sick, bro. The colors were sick. I love that. I love that idea too. I swear in the back of my mind I had it thought about, but I've been so busy. That's why it's awesome having someone like you in here, dude. It's like you read my mind, bro. I swear. But yeah, I like to see how much I got from that. That was huge to get rid of Ta, because I know I'm not going to use him. Yeah, I won't have him for events, but now I can go in and train up my players and get things going. It's only 3 levels. That kind of sucks, but I wish somebody told me in the comment section to go do my league and sim the games, but there is no sim. I think you meant go in and let AI play for you. But maybe when I have time, definitely a good idea. But I thought you could actually sim the games. I was all pumped up, but you can't actually sim them, I don't think. If I'm wrong, you guys let me know. Alright, so let's go get in these events and see about these players. We're going to boost them all up, and then we're going to work towards our, let's see our objectives here. So I got through I did my sub tactic for possession. I'll release that in a tactics video for everybody too who plays possession, because it's a pretty sick setup. A lot of people make that mistake and don't take the space. 2 more objectives to clear, so we should get this tonight. Merge victorious in PvP matches. Let's see. We'll get this one for sure. Oh, that won't be tonight. I'm sorry. Well, maybe. Hold on. Clear objectives. 9 of 10. Maybe. Hold on. It's a random booster token. Oh, those are coming soon. Dang it. I can clear this one, though. PvP. Yeah, for sure, Phil. 100%. Okay, so 100%. So as you see, I finished these AI events. This one was super boring. This AFC Asian qualifiers, like with all due respect, I was Korea. I don't want to go in and play Palestine and Australia and like. So I let the AI do it. It took a decent amount of time. It's 5 rounds and it goes up in difficulty each round. Let's start with. Let's see which rewards we can get first. Training pro. Let's do this one because we can finish it. We were already 2 out of 3. Here's the squad for it. The big dog right here. 201. See him. So this. All right, let's go in here. Yeah, appreciate all the support on the channel, man. We're steady growing. If you are a member and you're not in the locker room, then that means I need you to private message me on Discord. So if you hear this and you're a member, private message me on Discord so I can get you joined in the locker room. I love it because I can always see the badges. Like my boy Phil, you see his OGFC badge, so I already know. I always look for feedback from members first. If we do want an exhibition, if I do get in an exhibition, obviously I'll play against members first. There's community first videos, but this locker room, as we get more and more members, I want to make sure everyone's located in one spot because pretty soon there's going to be actual content just for the locker room too. Certain tactics, certain things like that. Because I just appreciate you guys, man. Becoming a member, it's not like, okay, if you don't become a member, screw you. Like, obviously, you know, everyone's welcome in this channel as long as you're not some rat and as long as you're not toxic. And I want to talk about that here shortly. I have something to bring up. I'm glad I remembered that. But what a membership shows me is that you're bought into the channel. And you're truly, you know, believe, obviously, because you wouldn't be part of something you don't believe in. And that literally is what keeps me going, keeps me making these videos, keeps me pushing. And so I want to make sure I give them. That's why I don't release just 1 video a month, members only, or 2. Like there's a whole bunch to the point where some people get upset. Like, I don't make them wait too long since I do so many, but still, I want there to be all the appreciation in the world for believing in me because that means a lot. So that's to come. So that's a little bit of news. But going back to the original point, if you're a member and you haven't, message me privately on Discord so I can connect your YouTube to your Discord name and then, you know, add you to the locker room. What's up, Valley? How are you, brother? Hey, did you decide if you wanted to play in the tournament tomorrow? We have 1 more spot available. I know it will get filled on the spot if we have to, but I was even going to do the drawing tonight, like as on this stream as a bonus. But the reason why I'm not is because if somebody backs out or I just want to wait till we get in there. 12 noon on the dot tomorrow. Oh, look at that. Big time win, guys. If you want the tactics on how I just won so fast, you'll have to tune into my next tactics video. It was so fast you couldn't even see it on screen, baby. Nice. DeMarco got 2 points from that. We'll take it. And that completes. That's literally now I'm done with the event. Oh, no problem, bro. I see what we mean to you, man. I see what we mean to you. I'll remember that. I'm just kidding. Alright. Maybe in the future, big dog. Maybe in the future. Alright, substitutes. Oh, yeah. I've been releasing all of my the videos coming out slowly but surely, all of the leagues, right? I release them in bunches because it's so annoying how you have to search through here, then click out, then go to uniform. So I put it all in one place. So eventually all the leagues will be on. I'm almost done with Europe. I just finished the Swiss League. And I found a cool kit that isn't my typical colors, but I liked it. So I'm going to do nothing with licenses because, like, you can always go look. Like, you can go look these licenses up. As you can see, like, you could find these online. These are licensed kits. However, by the way, I like those colors. Of course, I click on a red, black. But I don't do licenses. I don't do the licenses. I like non-licenses. So, because, like, AC Milan's got some sick red, white, and black stuff, too. But I'm going to go outside the box real quick. So I'm almost done with Europe. I just released Italy. I got Serie B, Spanish League, Spanish Second Division. Then Europe will be done. Then we move on to South America. But here's the one I want to show you guys that I just... Was it Swiss League? I can't remember if it was Swiss League or Liga Italia. Man, I have to click through these. See, that's where the video comes in, dude, because I think it was Swiss League. Servette, it was. Look at this, dude. They're so... The home kit especially is so unique. Oh, not contract, I'm sorry. This is so unique, but I think I'm going to rock these for a little while. Look at that. I don't know why that catches my eye. Just the gold, red, and blue. Typically, I'm not a blue guy because I'm a United guy. Blue represents City and Chelsea, and so it ain't no gang stuff, no blood and Crip stuff, but you get what I'm saying. Football gangs, I guess. But yeah, I don't know why, but these catch my eye. And then the all gold away kits are pretty sick. So I'm going to rock this for a little while. Alright, so now we go in to contracts. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh, and I got a big purchase coming too after the events. Look how much GP I've saved up. Huge. I haven't got nominating contracts in a while, but I got a spin. So if you guys watched, I've done 8 spins. I got a donation from Phil, and I've done 8 spins now. 8 single spins. Phil got me the Italia pack, so I got Spalletti. So Spalletti in those several players, right? So now let's see what we got here. As far as the keepers go, I released a video on that. Check it out because I use Schmeichel and this Allison as a comparison. So hopefully that simplifies your choices, helps you guys out. I let you know who I was going to pick too, or what I'm down to. So hopefully that helps. So tonight, you mean tomorrow? Oh, well, it's tomorrow for me. It's already Saturday for you, isn't it, Dave? Yeah, I guess it is. Holy crap, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't even realize what time it was. But hell yeah. Maybe we'll do a live stream. Maybe I'll do a live stream and do like a play and watch. Have the game on my phone. I don't know. That would be pretty cool. What do you guys think about something like that? Alright. Boom. No way. No way. No way. No way, Phil. No way, Phil. No way, Phil. No way, Phil. No way, guys. Phil. I'm glad I did it before I picked him. Thanks to Phil. Thanks to Phil because of his donation. I wouldn't have got this deep. Maybe we could have gotten Leao. I'm so glad we didn't get Schmeichel, though. Oh, my God. We got our CDM. I was just getting ready to buy Rodri. Oh, my God. Our free-to-play got our first big-time player. We got our first big-time player. Oh, my gosh. We got our first big-time player. So why I said thank you, Phil, is because if he didn't donate the fifth, it was 20. So it got me the pack for Spalletti, right? The Italian pack. So he got us our new manager, but we had single spins. If I didn't get those single spins in, you know what I mean? Holy crap, dude. That is huge. That is huge. We have our new CDM. I was just getting ready to buy Rodri. Now listen, I like Anchorman the best, but it's worth it for this beast. Putting him in front of Van Boyten and Van Dijk, right? He actually fits the team better than Leao would have. Like for Leao, I would have ended up making him an attacking mid, and his passing's just pretty low. Oh my God, that's huge. A phenomenal pass. Declan Rice. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. That is ridiculous. Neves going to the bench. Who's going to go out now? Let's see. So Declan comes in. So now I have all that GP and I have a goalie. Maybe I go, well, that's where you guys going to come and decide. Do I go, maybe I eventually go double pivot. Maybe I, even though I don't want to be that defensive. So hold on. So Ruben Neves, I think we got to get rid of Oxlade. If I wanted to go more defensive, I could always sub out Pedri and put Neves in. It's going to look like this, guys. By the way, who did I make our captain? Hold on. Oh, yeah, dude. Of course it's got to be Van Dijk. Oh my gosh, he's got the fighting spirit blocker and some more. He's got everything, bro. He's got everything. He's got everything. Oh my goodness, guys. That is huge. He's like a Rijkaard. He's like a Rijkaard. 185 centimeters. Oh my goodness. That's huge. Now Rijkaard's special. I made him and Hullet among their, like, in Vieira and these guys are like my untouchables. So I know Declan's probably not on their level, but I bet you he's not far. Let's see how he plays. Let's see how he performs. That is huge, guys. Oh my goodness. We got Declan, boys. That was huge. Now we got to just boost him up. I need another booster for him. I actually need another one for Messi too, kind of. Physical contact, ball control, finishing, kicking power. The only one wasting there is physical. So I got a random one there. So I need a booster. So that's cool. So we'll go get that. Messi, I'll keep us shooting. Dude, the squad's shaping up, boys. That was huge. That was huge. Awesome. All right. And that's who I would have chose too. I think I can use him even though he's not boosted, you know what I mean? So wait. Oh yeah, because I got that automatic free win. That's crazy. Wow, the night started off good. A free win given. Didn't even have to play yet. We'll go warm up and play with... Okay, so now, check this out. Look. The 94 version. Let's see what this non-boosted Declan is. What is he rated? Let's see. Oh, of course. 86. Of course, I'll go with the other Declan for now until I boost him up. But that's pretty cool. Wait, where did I... Declan. What the hell? There he is. Okay. So not as good of a version, but still decent enough. This is give you a little preview of what we're to expect. A better version of this. That's huge. Oh my gosh, guys. Alright, let's get into it. He's a beast. Guys, I just saved enough. I was going to go get Rodri. But I play one DMF, and Declan's a DMF without a doubt. So maybe I get like Vinny, maybe Holland. You guys tell me who to get. I would go goalkeeper and get Courtois, but we get the free to pick, and I do think that Livakovic or Costa could be beastly. I'm down to those two. I'm either going to go Costa to be a passing option. He's obviously still a sick player, or I'm going to go Livakovic. I like that Livakovic has the unwavering form. I don't know why. Maybe someone else understands that, but they just gave him, the rest have standard form. So not having to worry about goalkeeper's form is huge because you don't just got goalies sitting around typically. Well, so a lot of people do actually, but I don't like to. Right now I have to not keep any, I have to trim the fat so I can keep building up my players. I have tons of players to build up. Oh, this is going to be a tough game. It's the top player, so no warm games or nothing. We're just going to go straight into it. Top ranked player, almost no doubt going to be paid to win. Yep. Not exactly like you would think because obviously it's events, but I like that Griezmann. It's special boosted older. So he's been playing a while, so he's a quick counter player. So we got to look for a lot of long balls. He's probably going to be trying to press. I'm going to have to get right into it, guys. No, this is my warm-up game, so we'll see what happens. That's so huge, though. Declan's a beast. Declan Rice is a beast.
Everybody, and welcome to today's match. England against France.
That's huge. So yeah, so GP, man. Now I could also spend some on like getting some training programs, stuff like that. Typically speaking, I don't like buying the training programs because it's not a lot of, doesn't give you a lot. And I think right off the bat we have a smart assist guy. I'm almost positive, actually. Declan. Oh. I knew he was going for that. Oh, I tried. Thought he would think I was going. Oh, he's one of these. So he is you. Yep. All right. Oh my God, the near post glitch. All right, we're gonna turn it on then and play him with smart assist because that's what he's using. Stupid ass glitch. All right, near post. We'll get him back though. I know it. He's not a very good player. These smart assist guys are so lame, bro. The biggest L's you've ever seen in your life. Jocks. Spam clown emojis to Liam LIAM_JOX. Spam clown emojis. Don't do any words, so we can't report you. Just spam clown emojis if you're on PlayStation. Goal. Oh. Alright, let's get it back. Yeah, these smart assisters drive me nuts. How's it been with you guys in smart assist? We're about to smoke them though. We're just getting warmed up, boys. Oh my god, of course. Lucky prick. Good ball. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? Know what I'm saying? That's crazy. It's just insane that they use it, dude. Because you're just playing the AI. It helps you in so many ways that people don't even realize. It just messes up the whole game, dude. You can always tell, too. Because it's like perfect little passes that otherwise wouldn't be in. You're in now. You're in, Michael. I try to shoot. Haha. And so it's like they're getting results and stuff that they wouldn't have gotten, you know? That's the part that sucks. They're getting goals that they wouldn't have gotten. That near post glitch shot. Look, he doesn't even know. They get it and they just press pass. They don't have any rhyme or reason. Offsides, right? No. He was offsides. Terrible run. I don't know what he was doing there. Yeah, that's what it is. Imagine wasting your time so AI can help you out in events where you can literally play over and over. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. But that's why we just keep saying what we're saying, fighting against it, and eventually there'll be enough players that get fed up with it that it'll go away. Goal! What a goal! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that's a smart assist goal for you from Bellingham. Oh my god. Yeah, well, watch. The funny thing is, he's probably like our age, like, you know, or whatever, 20s, 30s. He's a 50-year-old. He loves Spider-Man and playing with smart. I love Spider-Man and smart assist. Great defense. All manual defense there, baby. You gotta love that. Great throw. I hate when the goalkeepers do those shitty animations. That's why I say great throw. He's playing quick counter, so we're going to try to get him. Oh, auto clear. That's where it can screw you. Oh, you're in. Oh, I should have played it in the air. That was my fault. But wait, why didn't it correct me? Because it's supposed to correct you. Come on, auto assist. I mean, smart assist. You're only smart for the other guy? What the hell? It just makes the game so much shittier, dude. It's so much more rewarding. Like, that sick goal, you know? That sick goal that I scored with Bellingham, it sucks because I can't even take credit for that. I don't even save those highlights. I don't even save those highlights. I might go possession on him. Let's see what it looks like with these event players. Yeah, it's just such a loser move, bro. Oh, God. Oh, because I registered beforehand. I registered so it didn't take my changes. I'd have to change teams. Okay, I definitely don't want this. Wow. So we gotta get that out of there. Okay, there we go. Offensive. No, offensive. There we go. Good. You're in. You're in. You're in. Finish. Oh, no way. There it is. Thank you. Thank you. Bellingham, dude. Holy shit. Bellingham's a beast. By the way, dude, oh my god, the team pass. Oh, I could have Bellingham, guy. Is Bellingham a beast in the game, or is that just like, okay, he's getting those 2 chances, he was just wide open? You glad you used Smart Assist now, you little prick? Oh, that's a good call. Like, obviously, we all know that should just be out of the game, period. But that would be a good call. Like, that way these top pay-to-play players couldn't use it, dude. I agree. That's a good point. Now, you could argue, like, oh, well, like, swiping your credit card doesn't make you good. Maybe a lower-ranked player that just buys all the good players but still needs help. Like, someone would say that. Even though I agree with you 100%. I would say your ranking, dude. The rank. Like, if you've gotten to division, like, literally anywhere above division 5, but let's even just give them 4. Let's give them 4. If you've gotten division 3, 2, or 1, you should not be able to use Smart Assist. Period. See, it even just changed that ball. I made a mistake on delaying, and I played the ball on the ground.
The attendance for this match was 98,000.
And instead of playing on the ground, it corrects it. Now, I should have been made to pay for my mistake there. Right? But instead... Oh, look! Instead, I get my mistakes corrected. You get what I'm saying, guys? And then that's... Imagine how many mistakes these low-level guys are making that's not even... It's not being registered. So dumb how they're able to stick to... I just almost gave them a goal from being dumb. I forget how they stick to you. I got that FIFA brain going on trying to, like, possess the ball. But you can't really, like, shake defenders like that. Like, if I sprint and then press R2, they, like, stop on a dime with you. They stop on, like, a dime with you. Owen, get the shot off. Oh. Nice ball. And yes, that was me, by the way. And of course it goes out. Come on, Smart assist me. Make that a perfect ball. This is where you toy with these losers. Yeah, man, that's the best way to do it, is don't let these guys, when they're using Smart Assist, don't let them get away with it. Make them hate this game. Maybe they'll either change or they'll quit. I gotta put YouTube back on my thing so some of these little rats end up messaging me. I let him back in the game like an idiot. That was stupid. Now I gotta make changes. I have a dead team. Alright, so... Actually, it's totally dead. Put Minor in there. Alright, let's get back to it and go score a goal. Quit messing around. Now he's going to go all out attack. I'll score. But yeah, I can't stand these guys that do it. They ruin the game, so you just ruin it back. Simple as that. So now he'll go all out attack and I'll score on him easily. You're welcome for giving you a goal, by the way, loser. Watch, let's see. Let's look at his thing. Let's look. No, he's going to change that. There's no doubt. He's got a full pay-to-win team, too. Not full, but you get what I'm saying. He's got some beast players. You know he's got a full bit pay-to-win team that's outside of, like, the event, obviously.
Number 37, Mainu. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, take a touch around him. Good, Declan. You're through. What the hell? Why did he just take a touch up? That was silly. The smart assist screwed me there. It made my defender take a touch up. Automatic or manual defense there. Just because I didn't trust it. Good run. Let him get up a little. He's slow as molasses, though.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Good. Ah, too much. That was my fault. Put too much on it. Of course. Intercepted. Get out of here. Alright, so a good warm-up game, except for it was really the AI warming up. But, yeah. So if you are new to the channel and you're wondering my philosophy on it, I started off by saying, like, I'm never going to use that crap. And then players like this would eke out wins. It just worked out that way. It helps your defensive shape. It helps your shots. It helps your passes. It just helped too much. Now, maybe I'll get to a level eventually. But as for right now, there's no way I'm letting these guys get what they want out of it. Which clearly the only reason you'd be using Smart Assist is you want wins. Even though you can play these events over and over, even though it's a great way to practice, instead of letting them eke out the win, because it's always against trash players playing trash football anyway, I just turn on Smart Assist and make it as much hell as possible for them. Try to literally out-rat the rat, and what that will hopefully do is make them go, this sucks, and maybe they'll go play Fortnite or something. So that's my philosophy. Alright. We possibly have some merch coming too. The only thing I want to do, Phil, is a better word than exile the rats. Exterminate the rats. That's kind of a long word, but something tied to gaming. Like, it's got to be eliminate, exterminate, I think would be cool. Have like a guy looking like he's he has a gaming controller with a football at his foot, getting ready to hit a bomb, like at the rats or something. But anyway, Phil Mo came up with this badass design for a shirt, and I guarantee there's gamers all around that would relate and love it, without a doubt. So shout out to Phil, dude. He's always just coming up with great stuff. Always great feedback. There's a lot of you guys that I could just go down the list, but playing a rat like that reminded me of Phil with that merch idea / shirt idea. That'd be a cool poster too, Phil. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so yeah, you're a beast, Phil. What do you guys think about that? Whether you watch now or watch later, comment on it. But I think that's a brilliant idea. I love stuff like that, dude. I love stuff like that. Okay, so now we can get our booster to give Declan. Hopefully we can get a real game in. No smart. Oh wait, did I go turn off smart assist? I hate how I have to go do this. But that's how it goes. I never want to go in with it on. Just in case there's a player that's thinking the same thing as me. And I give them the wrong idea. That way it's off right off the bat. If you don't do it here, you have to literally wait till the game starts, then pause, then go do it. You can't do it in the first screen. It's so stupid. Just like how the kits, you have to go through all the shit to see the kits. Konami's, they have so much detail. They do so good. It's like, dude, just some of the stuff is oversights. Is crazy. Like, what, did the person in your department just like quit mid-project and then you just threw something together at the end, or what? It literally seems like everything was going on track and then all of a sudden somewhere along the line, literally that's what, I don't know, it changed you a different person or something as far as finishing up these details that we're talking about. Oh, I gotta plug in, my phone's about to die. That ain't good. Can't have that. Caught it just in time. Yeah, for sure. Alright. So 4 stars. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Can't wait for the tournament tomorrow, guys. It will be live on Discord. We will be in all games. What I'm going to do, by the way, is I'm going to play my league games and rack up training programs on my stream. But I'm going to let the AI play. And while that's going on, I'll be talking about the tournament and I'll guide players to Discord. And obviously I'll put it like live tournament, whatever. You get what I'm saying? On my streaming name too, so we'll get it. Now, I'm saving up currently for a PC, and then I'm going to start doubling up in streaming on YouTube and Twitch. But what's your guys' take on streaming on Twitch? I heard you have to wait till you gain some traction because the way they put it, unless I can double up, I don't see a benefit of me switching to Twitch. But I wanted to ask your guys' opinions on that. I think everything right at YouTube's good. More and more people are streaming on YouTube. Again, I can double it up and do both. Once I start using OBS, I get my laptop, but literally, that's what people don't get. Like, I can't, like, I couldn't even go out and buy one right now. So it's not like you start YouTubing and it's just boom. It's a work in progress, man. It's a work in progress. But I say that because people said, "Oh, do this with your stream. Do this to double." Because I can't switch games with my system right now. It's literally like I'm in eFootball. I'd have to turn off the stream and start a new one. Like, oh, we'll get this, this, and this. And it's like, bro, that's assuming like I can just go out and get $1,000, $2,000 laptop. All right, so another free-to-play team. Hopefully he plays football. Typically he's set up to hopefully play real football. We'll see. But when I do get it, that's going to be sick. But do you see some benefits to Twitch? Like, doubling up, it can't hurt you because you'll be on YouTube as well as Twitch. But the way I see their whole setup, I actually like YouTube's better. And I like the fact that on Twitch, it's like, okay, if you're like a big creator, you're made to get bigger. Like, they put everything in order. So if you're smaller, you don't really have this opportunity to grow or whatever, because anything related to, like, somebody puts in football streaming, they're going to put the top most viewed guys on there, and then they're going to go from there all the way down. So if you're newer, players won't even have the chance to necessarily find you like they would at YouTube. Okay, I'll check it out, Phil, for sure. Alright, I'm going to lock in. Oh my god, Harry Maguire's a starter for my team. I didn't even notice that last game. I know what you want to do. We got to wake up. We got to wake up, boys. Alright, good. 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 Again. Ah. Oh, you got lucky, boy. Nice. I don't think he's using smart assists. Isn't it crazy that that's like a thing that you're just like looking for? Like, congratulations, man, you didn't use smart assist. Oh, bad turn. There it is, own goal. Oh no. I should have probably just hit a bomb there, guys. I should have probably just hit a bomb there. Here he's coming in unmarked. Flick it on. There it is. Oh, it didn't fake out the defender, though. That could have been huge. Crap. What? Did you see him stop, guys? Did you see him, my defender, stop? It did the... So, again, if you're new to the channel, this is another thing you don't know. Randomly, my defenders will... What a ball. Oh, he was off sides. He had to correct his run, so it screwed it up. He was good at first. Randomly, my defenders, if you rewind that, you'll see they pause. And I have to hit super cancel to get them out. It's like a glitch. And, like, I don't see any way to, like, fix it. I just have to deal with it when it comes. And it's so hard because I don't know when it's coming, so I just have to be ready defensively to use super cancel. Good way to keep it under pressure. Oh, I pressed pass. We're better than this player, but he's not bad. And I gotta sharpen up. You're in there. Yes. Come on, Saka. Come on, Saka. Drive that in line. Goal. Yes, boys. Beautiful stuff. Well done. Way to work it in. Way to stay patient. Good goal. Let's keep going. Beautiful little clip in from Palmer, who I also have, by the way. I'm going to eye him for potential either at least sub for Messi in the attacking midfield spot. Maybe starting, you never know. Palmer's a freaking good player. Good passing, good finishing. I have to see how that card looks. Declan. Oh, no, that was Harry. I thought that was Declan. I wanted to give Declan credit, not Harry. Cusarella, great follow on the run there. Cusarella, for some reason, screams in Italian to me. Oh, Saka. Give me the advantage. Give me the advantage. Good. Good. See, we don't need no smart assist here. Oh, it's his ball. That was mine. Thought it hit off him. I guess I was wrong. Very good. He's got those nice, quick little turns. I like Pickford's long throws. Oh no! Oh, I almost screwed that up. But he didn't do that cool animation like last time though. That really strong, and I powered up the throw all the way. I don't know how to get that to trigger every time because those throws they do, dude, they kill you. Good patience. Ah, come on, better pass. What the fuck, Kane? You lazy prick. You could have maybe played the 1-2 there. See, I eliminated Pickford from my picks, but I did kind of like him. I don't know. I'm going Levakovic or Costa. Who are you guys picking? The idea of having a good passing keeper entices me. Because the amount of times you trail to your keeper and they just kind of clear it, you'd actually be able to move the ball around. You know, and use your keeper as an option and have actually feel comfortable with him on the ball. He has like 70-ish passing. Same passing as Barcola, probably better. Or at least short passing. Let's see if we can get a Bellingham bomb. I need a Bellingham bomb, no smart assist. Why does he have Kubarsi sitting like a sweeper, dude? That's kind of goofy. Let me check out this picture real quick while I'm waiting. I'm going to kick him out. Hey, DA, are you in stream, bro? Dude, see, guys, listen, I got something to say. Boomfla, are you in here? Listen, part of making this channel work, man, is that we all got to be a community, even when we compete. So we added our own ELO system. I added this badass bot to eFootball. So if and when you play in my community, we have our own leagues and tournaments. It's literally it's an OGFC ranking. So when you play, let's say you play me, and it's an official game. If I don't declare friendly, like, this is a friendly unofficial, just like you would in real life. Hey, let's do a friendly to warm up and stuff. Okay, good. Then you play an official match. You count it. All you have to do is log your score. So the problem is if people don't do it, eFootball matchmaking. If people don't do it, it ruins the whole thing. Jump on screen. Jump on stream. So I'm going to have him jump on. So I'm not going to say any names yet, man, but I mean, look. I released a whole video on it. It's out. Maybe there's some people that just, I don't understand, but if you want to compete and play in this community, bro, that's great. That's what we're trying to create. But if you can't accept the loss or put it in, then dude, it's not the community for you. So anyway, I'll talk about that more. I'm going to lock in. Hopefully Boomfoot Long's on here and I can talk to him more about this. But that's the whole point, man. We're all competing. If we turn it into this, like, oh, you don't log all your games because you're mad because you think you shouldn't have lost, or for whatever reason, bro, then we're no different than these ratty players on here that we're trying to not be like. We're trying to, like, play football and create an equal a good system, like literally have rankings and stuff like that, and keep track, and it could be something special. But you can't lose and then just say, screw it, I'm not going to follow this. And then when you win, play along. Like, we all got to be competitors, man, and do this. So anyway, I'm going to look into it more. I don't know all the details. I just had seen something about it on this message. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Holy crap, guys. That was scary. I just gambled everything. He almost could have been free there. You're in now, Saka. Good. I like how Saka feels, by the way. I got a Saka I want to test out from those free picks. That Ronaldo's the one who's kind of tricky for me. Because I liked how he felt and stuff like that, but technically, like, Sesko and even Luka comes in more handy. But he does kind of play above his stats. I don't know, man. Have you guys tried out that new CR7 they released? Sorry, Boomfi. Sorry, Phil. I went to actually check the picture and got sidetracked by that other stuff, but I'll check it. Brasso. I'm not even going to save that one. That was kind of a... Who was that? Might have been Declan. Welcome to the team. What a goal by not even the good Declan. It wasn't even a good goal, but hey, he got a tackle, he got a goal. We'll take it. Declan Rice on the score sheet. It's a sign of what's to come, boys. This player's, I'm definitely outplaying him. I'm definitely the better player, but this player's better than, what it looks like. He's definitely a decent player. I'm guessing Division 1 or 2. But I could be wrong. We'll see. We'll look after I'm done. Come on. Good, Harry. Good. Come on, Owen. Owen's a demon, dude. So fast. Oh, I tried to do a second skill move. It didn't work. Come on, just retreat. Good. Well done. Oh, well, he's a player that's available in the Player of the Months. Ah! Thought I overpowered it. I kind of did. It didn't go to his feet. So then he had to take a touch. See, they keep doing the freezing thing. Good. We always knew it was going to Saka, but we took that extra touch. Declan! Oh, I love those one-time stunning shots, guys. Woo-hoo-hoo. Come on. Good. Aye. Nice tackle. That was a sick tackle, bro. Oh, you got to tackle back. Of course. We'll see. Yeah, let me see what you got. I'm playing right now, but I can take a look after the game for sure. That's what I get for not focusing. Alright. That's what I get for not focusing. I love it. I seen that updated pick. Perfect, Phil. Perfect, bro. Love it. How do you control the ball perfectly over time? Can you elaborate on what you mean by that? Oh my god. Oh, what a way to get the shot off, by the way. How do I control the ball? When I receive it, I use my right stick, and it's like a sharp receive, similar to left stick in FC. Oh, what? Get in there. I wanted to get that shot off. I think I gave him knuckle shot too, or he's got knuckle shot. That was a little too far out, but why didn't my stunning shot trigger there? We're good. Oh, nice try though. I like the idea. So I don't lose the ball. Honestly, I don't really press, I just use my left stick to dribble. But, dude, dribbling in itself is tough because the defense is so overpowered, so you got to be really quick with it. And then sharp with, like, your turns. Your quick turns, you got to be ready to do, like, double touches and things like that. But see, I'm just using left stick there. Oh my god, I'm going to give up a fucking goal from trying to show you. I'm an idiot, dude. That was my fault, by the way. I just gave him the game tied just to try to show this guy. That's how stupid I am, guys. That's how fucking stupid. No offense, Nelson. It's not your fault. I'm an idiot. But why the fuck did I do that? But I guess it doesn't matter because it's an event. But it was still so stupid of me. I guess more practice in overtime now. So stupid of me, guys. I literally had the game and I decided to show him answer a question on here. But that's my fault. I gotta get better at that. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life, literally. If when I'm on my deathbed and they go, "What's the dumbest thing you ever did in your life?" This one time I had the game won in the 91st minute. Yeah, but I just gave up a game instead of finishing it and just answering your question. That was stupid. But yeah, I'm just using the left stick, bro. So, but I think you're probably dribbling at the wrong time because the thing is, the defense is so overpowered, as you could see right there. Like the way he was able to take that ball, that doesn't exist in other football games. So I'm sure you're not used to that yet because it does take some time, especially playing FC. I've played FC like my whole life. And so that was hard for me to get used to because you can dribble for days in FC. Oh my god, this lucky prick. Good ball. I'm the much better player though, so I should be able to come back or get the win off of this. Oh, come on. Beautiful football though. I don't use L1 ever, really. Barely. But he's not talking about turning. He's talking about just dribbling, right? You're talking about just in general when you dribble, they come and steal the ball from you and you're wondering why. My players are so dead, too. Did this dude turn on Smart Assist? This little prick? I think he did. Little does he know how lucky he is. My players keep freezing too. Great. Oh my god, look at this. What the fuck? That was some eFootball shit right there, boys. A great ball turned into a joke from that. A great ball turned into a freaking joke. Look at this. So there you go. You could use L1 if you're just dribbling. So, I don't know. I'd have to actually, like, see you play. Bro, it's an event game, dude. This dude literally already lost and he's going crazy. This is, like, the biggest night of his life. So, I'm kind of happy for him in a way. He's paused at least 10 times. He's paused at least 10 times. That was so stupid, though, guys. I can't believe I fucking did that. Dan Burn, the man of the hour. Not the good Dan Burn, but the standard Dan Burn.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 2, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos.
Come on, you're in, Owen.
El dorsal 6, el dorsal 24.
I should have shot it. Man, I deserve everything I'm getting in this game. Goal. Come on, bro. This dude's probably like, how am I still in this game? It's crazy. He's got 9 shots or 12 shots on him, but a lot of them were at the end when I had already won the game. Morning, monkey. So stupid I gave him that. I can't get over it. I'm sorry. He's too tired now. Everyone's too tired now. See, dude, that's just whack how they're able to do that. No skill at all. Fucking losing this game because I fucking decided to read chat and help somebody. This is the dumbest thing. It was literally the 91st 50. Like, I don't think that's got to be the only time anybody's ever been that stupid. That's got to be the only time anybody's ever been that stupid, guys. Seriously, if you think about it, it was the 91st 50th minute or 91st minute and 50th second or something. Literally, the game was over. Most players, shout out to him for even holding the controller in his hand because he had already lost. I outplayed him the entire game. And I'm a competitor, so that's going to eat me alive. Even though it's a free, it's just I'm way better than this dude. He's going to end up being a top-ranked player, too, and he's going to be able to hold a win over me that would have been a good win. Like, you know what I mean? It's so stupid of me. I'm pissing myself about it. And you know what I was showing, too? The dumbest part? There it is, lost the game right there. The dumbest thing is I was literally just showing like, dude, I just dribble regular. That's literally what I was showing. And I lost the game to show... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I can't get over it. Now I gotta play another one. It is what it is. I'm just gonna stop talking about it. Like, if this player ends up being if he's like lower rated, then I'll actually be happy for him. But if he ends up being a top rated player that I smoked and have to say I lost to, though, okay, good. Just decent player. Alright, I'm happy then. Why do these guys got these names eFootball? Why is his name EFB? You get what I'm saying? Can someone explain that to me? I'm starting to see this now. Isn't this the name of a bot? That dork thinks he's in his head going, "What a comeback, dude! That was all my changes. That was my skill. That was my skill." But I deserve it. To literally say, "No, dude, when I dribble, look, I just do this with my left stick." The dumbest shit ever. I could have literally just said, "Bro, you just dribble. I mean, you dribble. What the fuck else do you want to do?" Yeah, L can do sharper turns, but there ain't no like special. I think what you're used to if you're like me is I would R1 dribble to hold the ball tighter. In FC they don't have that in this game. Then they have L1 dribbling, which is kind of like strafe dribbling. They don't have it in this game. Now you can hold your sprint button all the way down and then a little less. They have that. I forgot what that's called. But if you're dribbling and you're holding your sprint button down, that could be a problem when you let up on your sprint a little bit or take your finger off of it altogether. The ball, you have tighter control there. So that could definitely help. Alright, where's Boomfat? I gotta figure this shit out before I go play this game. God, that sucks, dude. You guys know how pissed you'd be if that happened. Like, if you don't see what the big deal is there, like, as a competitor, then that's how you know you're not a true competitor. God damn, that's literally equivalent to being at the 6-yard box and missing an open net. Literally. It wasn't even to answer a good question. Like, it was answer that I could have just said it. I'm so stupid. Oh, that ruined my whole night, bro. And I got these stupid fucks. Where in the fuck? How are you going to lose and then not? Hey, are you in here, kid from DA? Kid from DA, are you in here? Because I wanted to talk about you anyway, bro, so I know you're going to watch this. I feel like shit's been getting a little toxic, but when I talked to you on the tournament thing, you seem cool as hell, so I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt, but I'm starting to see shit I don't like where it seems like you're attacking people sometimes. I saw it in the comments thing the other day. It's constantly like, I don't know, you're getting to the point where I'm getting close to booting your ass. Because if we're a community and we can compete, like we can battle, right? But then at the end of the day, we're going to talk shit and it's going to be a place where people don't want to speak up because they're afraid somebody like you is going to start dogging them. Like, who the fuck are you to start dogging people, bro? Like, and I'm the same way. Who the fuck am I? So, like, if Phil says, hey, man, I really don't like pass assist 3, and I go, dude, that's you. You just don't have any skill, bro. You're shit. You're shit. Dude, then why? Then he ain't gonna speak up anymore. So then, it's like, you know what I mean? Okay, so I could have done that to Nelson. Instead, I fucking lost the game over it because he's trying to get better at the game. So I'm like, I'm the idiot for trying to like explain something or do something in a game when I could have showed it. But I'm not gonna go, you're shit. What kind of question is that, Nelson? Like, it's just a skill issue, bro. Quit. So everything's starting to look like that whenever I'm seeing it in the Discord, bro. And it's bringing this negativity that nobody has. Literally, if you go down the line, the only negativity that's been in there has been from you, bro. Kid from DA, who, what in the fudge. But you seem cool as shit when I talk to you personally and when I talk to you in the tournament screen. So I want to iron this out, bro, because I want to see if it's just misunderstanding or what. So then after all that, I find out that you lose within the game, within the OG league, right? Let's call it OGFC league, right? Because it's OGFC league in tournaments. I can't just keep calling it the thing. So everybody knows I have my own ELO system. So when you join our leagues or tournaments, you're going. So tomorrow it's going to be the same thing. You join in our league and tournaments, or tournaments, and you play in a game. Or you can play literally like division games, essentially. So you can go, hey, I want to play a ranked game. Anybody in? You send out a challenge on my Discord, and you can play the game. But then you got to report the score. And so, for some reason, I'm hearing that you're not reporting the score, which is cheating, bro. That's no different than the rap bullshit that we're always against. So why? There's two sides to every story. I want to get to the bottom of it, man. But if you guys are interested in having legit like rankings and play matches, having elo, being able to see where a player is before you play him, stuff like that, join my Discord. Join, obviously, like and subscribe on here so you can stay up to date. But join the Discord, and you're able to play. But just don't be a fucking cheater. It's as simple as that. Report your scores at the end, and then it will keep track of an elo for you, and you'll have an actual ranking, which will actually help. I gotta go back in Chadubum. I gotta go back in and fucking replay a game because my dumbass won a game and lost it at the end. So I don't have time to play no friendlies right now. I don't anyway, to be honest with you, but I'm just saying. But I guess I get to play another game. I wish I could erase that from my memory if you guys knew. Oh my god. What's up, Mr. I don't know how the fuck to say whatever that is, but what's ZASX2357, my man? Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I remember what I wanted to do now. What's up, Modernist? I just saw that. So I don't know what's going on with that. So Kid from DA, I know you'll eventually watch this. Private message me when you see this. Or actually, I actually like talking amongst the community. So just regular message me about this because this is something everybody's involved in. Okay, so if I check the bot. Okay, so how do I check this bot? Hold on. If I go to OG. Kioma, are you in? Hold on. Let me take care of this real quick. Kioma. At Kioma. What's the deal? Says Kioma won 3-1, and Kid from DA didn't accept the L. Is there a reason? So Kid from DA, I'm about to give you this win. eFootball. Hold on. Matchmaking. Kid from DA is attempting to abort the challenge. Kill the rapper claimed they won 3-1. Accept. Okay, so did it give him the... God, it's so stupid I even gotta do this, guys. Come on, man. We'll see what Kid from DA says. Alright, I'm gonna go in and, man, kid from DA, bro, I gotta talk to you for real, man. Because I was gonna say this anyway, because I've been seeing some negative shit from you. So there better be a good reason for this, bro. Otherwise, I hate to say it because I really like your feedback and you're a good dude, but I've been on teams with toxic players. I've fucking been both at football and other shit, dude. It just spreads, man. And it's just, I don't know. We'll see what's up though, man. But god damn, man, I gotta turn this positive. I just gave up a game, and I'm fucking dealing with some bullshit. So you guys got any good news? What's your go-to controls when defending? So I like to typically I press the square up button, or what I would call the jockey, what they call is face up or whatever the fuck they call it. And then I don't like to, if you just hold X or R1 down, you're gonna get smoked, especially in the higher levels, and especially holding X when it's your player, because they tend to not tackle. At least when you do R1, they'll commit to a tackle as they're closing the player down. When you hold X, it's easier for the opponent to work the ball around you. So what I like to do is face up, switch away, put the pressure on with R1 and either pull the attacker to me or push them away. But yeah, I use R1 to essentially either A, win the ball, that'd be great, or B, trap a attacker and send him towards me while I'm pressing face up, so I'm in the position to steal the ball. And then if I am face up with the defender, I try to run, get ahead, get enough space in between, and then I just jockey. And then sometimes I commit, sometimes I act like I'm going to commit, and then try to win the ball back this way. But if players are good with swift movements and you're just pressing X and R1 and you're not pressing face up and you're not, looking at your space and then kind of mixing up when you commit, if you just go to try to run at them 100 miles an hour and commit the whole time, other than the AI on legend level, that doesn't work, especially in the higher levels. So don't forget to use L2, or that's what on my controls it is, the face up button, and really utilize your AI assistants to do all the dirty works, working the player in a position where you can win the ball. Let your AI do like the chasing. That's what I mean by dirty work. Then you only use X in a position where, you need to close down space. And then even if you have to close it down with X, immediately stop or switch players to AI, whatever you have to do. But then don't just run all the way through the player with X. That's the biggest mistake I see players make. I like closing down space with X, and then I use L2. Because every time I don't, like if a lot of players will just run with, we'll try to just hold down R1 and X to win the ball. That's what all the rats do. And it will work for them sometimes, but a lot of times when it works for them, it's because they'll make the opponent rush and kick the ball into them. But that's why I like, if you're pretty good with your movements, you can easily just shift right around a player that's coming at you with X. Easily. So you have to use it to close space and then get in your defense. I guess it would be no different than if if you're a real footballer, or if you've ever played football. You do one-on-one drills, right? What do? You pass the ball out when you're on defense. You pass the ball out. What are you taught to do? Sprint up, close down the space. As you get closer, then you jockey. Then you force them either left or right, and you jockey. That's exactly what you do. You use X to close the player down, then you jockey. Now, if I get an opportunity where I have a secondary defender, what I'll do is I will switch to the secondary defender, the player closer that's doing the dirty work, as I call it, chasing down. I'll switch off, press R1 so that player starts doing the chase down, and then I'll be ready, almost like, okay, if he wins it, he wins it. If this player shifts around him, perfect, because he's going to come right into me. So it's just, a lot of it ties into real football. The thing that doesn't defensively is the overpowered, heat-seeking missile your players turn into when you press X or R1. That's the most unrealistic part. So I'm going to go take a piss, and then I'll be right back and try... Oh, fuck. Play this again. At least I guess it gives me another game to play. And then when I come back, I won't talk about that game again. It's going to be difficult. but I'll officially accept my dumbass decision and move on. And if Boomfa or Kid from DR, I really need to talk to Kiyomo the rapper too, because he's the one who won that game, and I want to hear the story of it. So I'll be right back. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Also, just wanted to say that, man, we're continuing to grow at a huge rate. I'm super excited, super happy. Now, with that being said, before I get into this match, because I actually have to focus because I'm a fucking dumbass. But anyway, Phil, can I put you on the spot a bit, bro? You still in here? Not in a bad way, obviously. If you're in here, Phil, let me know. Okay. Kid from DA. So we have the bot, obviously, and it says he lost the game 3-1. Kiyomo went to put the score in, and then it said Kid from DA tried to abort the game, and then he won't acknowledge the score. So, have you had, when you've played Kid from DA, now you're allowed to say, you could say no comment here. You could say no comment. I get it, bro. But for anybody who's played Kid from DA, have you had any bad instances like this? Or I've seen some of the negative talk, which I want to talk about, but like that's why it's a community thing, bro. It's for you guys, not for me. So I don't want no cheaters in the midst. But I haven't heard anything like this before. However, the other games, this is the first. I think that was the first official game on the ELO. Could with it for like the system. I mean, with an ELO ranking tied to it. You got to keep completing. You got to keep completing the objectives, my man, Saba. Here, I'll show you. But Phil, go ahead and ponder that. But if you want to say no comment, go ahead. But I just want to know, like, if any other games there was any instances, like he quit, he talked shit, I don't know what exactly he could have done, but usually these tendencies happen to repeat themselves. Because it's a big decision to boot somebody, man. We got a lot of big things coming up. We got tournaments. We got stuff like that. So I'm going to get all the sides to this. All right, my man. Here's what you do, Saba. You see here, you go into objectives, and here's the goalie pick right here. See right here, I have 9 of 10 completed. So I literally got to clear one more objective. But all these are clear objectives. So I officially can't even do anything now. Look, these two are coming soon. Now, you guys tell me if I'm wrong in the chat. But look, so clear objectives. I'm nowhere near it on any of these. And the other ones aren't available. So you literally got to wait for one more. Who knows when these are going to come too, by the way. It says coming soon. If he neutral opinion, if he tried to... Dude, he was losing 3-1 when he tried to abort. I'm assuming it was pretty deep into the game. But why do you say he can abort 10 minutes, meaning like if something came up or something, like he got in the game and then, oh shit? But why would you think you can leave? But first of all, at 3-1, I know it was further in than 10 minutes. That's just, I think we can all agree. Unless it was the craziest game ever. But let's just assume it was past 10 minutes because the score was 3-1 Kioma. But I could see all of it. I could see everything except for the actual game. So 3-1 Kioma. But let me ask you, let's forget about that for a sec. Why do you think up to 10 minutes in? What if you're down 1-0 in 10 minutes or 2-0? Why should you be able to leave? Exactly. It sucks because, look, if one of these were available, we could get it and complete this, but I'm sure they did that on purpose. If I'm wrong, you guys let me know, but I don't think you can get the goalie yet until they release these objectives or whatever other ones. Israeli comes some slack, but if he was later, he lost. Yeah, I don't think 3-1. It had to be later. But I just was curious, yeah, because if you get into a game and you abort, that's a L, just like it is in here. It should be in FC too, but unfortunately in FC, if you get in a game and leave it a tie, you still do get the L, by the way, but the other player doesn't get the W. In my opinion, the other player, just like in this in UFL, should get the W. You wasted their time, you went into a game, and then some players will see how good a player is and quit before they go down just to take the win away from the other player, even though they still get the L. That's some rat behavior. Some ratty bullshit. Yeah, I'm going between like Livakovic or Costa. I haven't really fully decided yet. So let's get into this next game. If you're just joining, I had the game won. I was trying to help out somebody with showing them something in the 91st minute out of 92, up 2-1. I gave away a tackle back already like an idiot, and then literally gave the player the game, and all I had to do was clear the ball out. The game was literally totally over. So if you're just joining, I'm eating up about it. Hopefully this game gets it off my mind, but it's eating at me. I've never done something so stupid, and I literally am. It's just killing me, guys. I'm sorry. I might have to go to therapy for this shit. When he plays, he's cool. We play on level 4 passing, some nice beats. He don't like the other levels, I think, but he's good with me. Just abandoned one game when we played. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt, and let's hope he just tried to abandon the game and then jumped off because he was like on tilt. But I don't know why he's not reporting the score. Because that's the shit that, I mean, that's the only way it works, you know. It's a gentleman's thing. We compete, you win, you lose. Even if it's a player that's shitty and you fucked up like I did in that game, I can't take back that I just lost to that dude even though I won. Like, I lost 3-2. Did I really lose? No, but I can't fucking go abandon the game and go, nope, take that off my record. I actually won, but I was helped. You know what I mean? I lost. You gotta accept it. Nah, I don't think level 4. I think level 2, 3, or 4. Maybe eventually we'll do full manual tournaments, though, for sure. We'll do a Fuma tournament. Might even be the next one. I love the idea of Fuma tournament for sure, so we will do Fuma. But, like, I use pass level 3. The only thing I don't like about pass level 4 is when there's lag, it affects the passing. Way more than pass level 2 or 3 because there's more input needed for your passing. The game is calculating more. I guarantee that's why. Because if you use pass level 4, if you notice, if there's any type of lag or slowness, it screws you up major. Well, what the hell? Hold on. So what's going on though? Why did that happen for one? And dude, it's crazy because I would do this all out in the open anyway, and I would hope you guys would do the same for me because we're all cool. But there's like no negativity, bro, like in our shit. And then like I always scroll in to update it, and all of a sudden I'm scrolling through, and it's like no, that's you. You got a skill issue, bro. You can't. You know, it's your passing was bad. I even recorded it. You suck or something. I forgot who that was too. And part of me was just like, damn, dude, he ain't coming at you. He's saying pass assist 3 sucks. But then I'm like, okay, it's just a strong opinion. So I'm like, I talked to you not in person, but on Discord, and you were cool as hell. But then I go into my comments, and there's a random dude that had an opinion on free-to-play, and you just like roasted him. You're just like, free-to-play, you ain't shit. You're just wasting your time. I forgot what you said, bro, but what's up with all the hostility, bro? And then the first score in the new system, which can be great because it can keep track of everything, and we can have our own rankings that are true to, that have an actual ELO, which you don't get. And then it's like, I don't know, so it just seems like it's your name was stacking up. I'm hoping there's an explanation for it, but on the bot it said like, okay, kid from DA is down 3-1. Kid from DA, like Kiyomo reported the score, and then you like denied it or whatever. Which is, we do a similar thing in FC Pro. However, they have admins there. So if you try to deny a score that happened, they just go, dude, you're a dumbass, and then they make you accept it. But in this, there is no admin. So I can always go look at it later, but obviously I don't want to spend my time correcting scores. So, dude, I really want you to be part. I love your feedback. What in the fudge, but I want to keep it real. Like the last little thing, I was like, okay, he just speaks direct. Maybe he's not trying to be negative, but I mean, dude, my players keep doing the freezing thing, guys, over and over. What was that bullshit? Yeah, I know, but dude, he's just a random dude that just commented. That was his thing. He's like, whenever I come into free to play, I feel like Robin Hood because, I don't know. Like, I get it. But at the same time, dude, it's not like he was coming after you to where, I don't know. And then that's a little less bad. But the Discord, bro, just bringing the negative juices. Like, I'm not saying we have to kiss each other's ass. We can disagree. Like, I get heated when I argue and stuff like that. I'm just being honest with you, too. But I like your feedback and everything. It just seems like you have this, like, hostility. Like you are coming at people sometimes when it's like, damn, bro. Like, taking it to attacks as opposed to, like, oh, man, I disagree. I think pass assist 3 is good. I don't know. I don't know. There's certain ways to say it that you would, if you're talking to someone that was a friendly versus someone who you don't like. And it seems like everybody you talk to, it's like, okay, you have this thing like a demeanor of, okay, I don't like you, I'm going to throw digs at you every step of this argument. As opposed to, all right, well, I disagree with you and here's why. But what happened with the score? Were you just pissed at first and then denied it? How does he keep scoring these? I don't know how that didn't go in, but is he got smart assist on? Let me lock in real quick. We'll figure it out, bro. I just wanted to be honest with you, dude. That's just how I am. I'm an honest dude. I'm not going to sit here and moderate and like take away like, oh, nope, I don't like your opinion or I don't like your take on this. But if it's something where it's like, damn, I'm not even going to speak up because I'm going to have this dude come at me and basically dog me out, I'm literally not paying attention at all, dude, and it's costing me. We're just going to restart. I'm just going to literally leave this game. Oh, no, actually, let's try to come back. Let's try to come back. I actually got to play the game, though. First of all, I got to see, too, is this dude using smart assist? Because part of me thinks he is. We'll go attacking. Those two head flicks were the exact same. They were crazy, dude. That was sick, by the way. Maybe he just got lucky and pointed that way, but usually my players... Oh my god. Luckiest little prick. Oh yeah, he's a rat. Look at this. See what I mean? Dude, this game. Bro, this game. Sometimes the scripting is just so fucking bad. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, dude? Who knows if he was, but we'll act like that one didn't happen. I should have stayed a little bit longer to see, because those headers were sick that he used. He wasn't even a good player. I suck at fucking talking to people and playing, bro. I just can't do it. I get too focused into the conversation. It's grown men. I remember on the voice chat you were roasting them too last tournament to keep it entertaining. Who was I roasting? Who is I roasting? I was roasting the people in the community. I don't think I've ever got in the chat and started dogging, you know. I could here. I'll read it to you. I'll read what I'm talking about if I can find it. It was Macy. I think it was Macy. Now Macy got all drunk and was like saying like, "Oh, I beat Boomfa 6-1. I beat Boomfa," and that was getting annoying. But he was just wasted. And then he's only done that like once. But I think you played him in a game, and he's like, "Man, I don't like pass assist 3 because which I don't like. Sometimes pass assist 3 pisses me off too." But you said something. I forgot. I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. But what happened in the game? Fuck all that. Well, what was that? Yeah, I remember that. I figured. So, see, I connected the dots, dude. That's what I'm saying. I always give you the benefit of the doubt. But so what happened in this game? It's 3-1. Here's what the bot says. It's 3-1. Kiyoma reports the score. You try to leave. It said you try to abandon the challenge. So to like, I guess, get the game not to count or whatever. You didn't accept it. So then now you accepted it. But what happened with that? Hey, and if anybody was paying attention to that last game, was that dude using Smart Assist? Because if not, I want to know how he did those 2 headers like that. I've never seen that before. He literally glanced him all the way across. And the one, I don't know how it didn't go in, but the first one, every time I point somewhere with a header, it literally like almost has a mind of its own. It drives me nuts. Which is why I always say I wish they had precision shooting or green time shooting. But to do that 2 times in a row in the same spot, he either aimed that motherfucker, got lucky, or he had Smart Assist on and the AI did it. And then that explains everything. About saying that they should be able to... I don't know, dude. It just... I wouldn't even say that. It's like... How can I say this? Okay, yeah, like the dude earlier, Nelson. He's like, "Hey, man, for dribbling." So I was like, "No, dude, I just dribble with left stick. Look, all I'm doing here is left stick." Literally lost the game because of it. But the way you'll come into conversations would be like Nelson goes, "Hey, for dribbling, what do I do?" It's like, bro, what do you mean? You literally move the left stick around. How do you not know this? Like, dude, it's this simple. Like, you know what I mean? Like, instead of taking it as a legit like point or something, it's like you're looking to come at it Like even just now, like all these overseas guys are babies. You know what I mean? Like, bro, that's gonna automatically create hostility. So then what happens is you guys are in Discord way more than me, right? So then you got these conversations and people are involved. And if every time someone says something, it's gonna be like it's gonna be a potential attack on them. Like, bro, you just suck, man. That's what all that is. Or, oh, are you stupid? Or whatever it could be. Yeah, if they complain like, dude, what the hell? Then yeah, that they are going to come off as sensitive. I 100% agree. However, it shouldn't even get to that. It shouldn't even that hostility shit ain't needed. Against Kioma? So that's my thing about that. That's just my opinion on it. That's just my own opinion on it. But aside from that, I only saw one game on there. Maybe there was two other ones after. The one that I saw, it was 3-1 Kioma. He tried to report the score, and then it said you wouldn't accept the score. And then I'm assuming since then, I haven't looked, I'm assuming since then you accepted the score, which is cool. But I just didn't know what had happened to lead up to that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and obviously, like, what in the fudge couldn't show, like, dude, passing assist 3 is fine. Look, Macy, watch, and then show him. I get that part. Like, he had to explain because it's on Discord. He couldn't chip it in there. He couldn't show. But then again, it's like, I'll give you an example. What I would have said is, oh, come on, bro. I think you're upset right now because of the game, but I don't think, like, pass assist was the problem there. Like, do you really think it was pass assist, or do you feel like you made poor decisions, as opposed to, like, you know, I don't know, there's just ways to do it, bro. Each time there's ways to do it. So it's just a difference between how I talk to, let's say, one of you guys, and how I talk to some, let's say there's some rat I'm playing that's using smart assist right off the bat, isn't playing football at all. Of course, I'm going to be hostile with them, but I'm not going to go into my Discord with people supporting the channel and be like, you know, dude, that's a skill issue, bro. You suck. Or like, what are you talking about? That's stupid. Or you get what I'm saying. That's all I'm pointing out. Damn it, I keep giving up these fucking headers. Valley, score was 1 win for him. So yeah, so I need to know what that 1 win, 1 tie, 1 loss. Now, if it was before we put the bot in, I can't do nothing about it. But if you guys played 3 games, now I haven't been on there in a second, so maybe the other ones just weren't updated. If that's what you were talking about, what in the fudge? Alright, so who am I playing against? Let me see this. Okay. Alright. I gotta lock in or I'm never gonna finish this challenge. Oh. Good. Good pullback. Put some heat on him. Dude, what the fuck, Bellingham? Really? I'll be able to smoke. This will end up like 4-5-1. It should. But you know how this game goes. Goal. He's probably so shocked he scored too, dude. He's like, oh fuck, I scored. Terrible pass. Super cancel. Dude, what's up with my players, bro? All of a sudden, boom, there we go. See that? You guys see that delay? What was that, dude? The delay is ridiculous. Oh my god, man. What was that? Was like, that's gotta be lag. Did you guys see that? So he takes a fake shot. I don't even know what that was. That was the most, that was like the opposite of fluid. Bro, you're gonna lose the game. Just accept it and keep playing. Oh, no way. Yeah, that's not right. It says 3-1 in there. Dude, that was, yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, so, see, dude, I said that on stream. I hope there's an explanation for this. Dude, that ain't how you do it. Why would he think that? You report each score. All he has to do is, you guys just report each score in. See, I had to do this for FC Pro. I explained it in the video. I'll explain it. You can go report the scores right now, and then you guys just both accept them. Kielm, are you in here, bro? But if, yeah, I get it, like, because I never used it before the FC Pro shit, so I wouldn't have known if I didn't have that. But now we know. Goal. Oh my god, dude. So I have so much to say about this game so far. You guys see what's going on here. This is where this stupid ass game gets its stupid ass game name. This is where it gets its stupid ass game name. It's unbelievable, the scripting in this fucking game. It's the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. You see what I'm saying, guys? How many shots do I have to take? Now, I'll eventually get one. I better. But this is just so dumb that I'm having to go through this because the fucking scripting. Like, let the skill decide the stupid game. Now, look. I hate it, bro. It's the stupidest shit in the fucking world. So I'm going to get 100 shots, of course. Eventually, he's probably going to come down and get one. Maybe. We'll see. But it will take him one to score. We've all been through these games before. And it's just so stupid. You guys have seen me score 100 times those type of shots. I mean, Michael Owen's got great finishing. Look, I'm going to cut it back. I don't want to take a shot unless it's sure. I mean, this dude's one of the worst players I've played, no offense. And he's just fucking, the scripting is ridiculous, bro. But yeah, go report all 3 scores, what in the fudge. So sick of this fucking game, dude. So sick of the bullshit, man. Gets old, guys, real quick. The fact that this is 1-0 right now, this is the one area that FC always will be better than Konami, and I've said it from the beginning. It's the reason why eFootball is widely considered a joke. It's a much better game, but it's fucking entirely scripted. That's why everyone says it's a mobile game. People don't even look at this game like a real football game. They literally think, even though it's been around since the mid-90s, people think it's an extension because it's an assisted joke of a game. Everything's fucking... everything in this game is all scripted. Look how bad this player is. The fact that this game is in 5-0 right now is insanity. And it's literally because they don't allow skill to decide it. I mean, look at this. It's a joke, dude. It's a fucking joke. What do I have to do? Turn on Smart Assist to get the fucking ball to go in the net? to get the scripting to turn off, or will that just make it worse? Seriously, look at this. He just ran through me, dude. He just ran through my guy. Go, you guys go pause it and look. Anybody who says, oh, you're just bitching, go back and look what just happened. Go back and look yourselves. Dog shit player. I'm turning on Smart Assist. Fuck it. This game's pissing me off. I don't even care anymore. This is a 5-0 fucking game. I'll turn on Smart Assist. Let's see if he... It's 5-0 game. How many times are they going to have me hit the post? How many times are they going to have me actually earn a goal that they won't give me? Literally, look at this dog shit player. All he's doing is clearing the ball. And no offense to him. I mean, it's crazy that players like this still waste their time because he's not even trying to get good at the game. He's literally done nothing. Kick the ball forwards. That's all he's done the whole time. Look at him. Look at this. Look at, and then did you see Harry Maguire there? Go back and watch my Harry Maguire. Go back and watch my Harry Maguire. It gave him the fucking ball. It gave him the chance to win that ball. Go look at it yourself. If you want to say, oh, you're just saying that, go look yourself. I shot the ball 5 minutes ago. You guys have seen these games. Go watch that. Go watch that. Go watch that. Unbelievable. Go watch when I shot the ball with Owen, and look how long it fucking waited to register. Go watch him run through me. Shittiest fucking player. Look at the stats, guys. The game is fucking dog shit. Go back and watch what I'm talking about. Go look at my Harry Maguire just stop, which I told you I have to super cancel that. Go watch how many times I should have scored and hit the post. You've seen me score those 100 times. Go watch when I registered the shot with Owen, and it just doesn't shoot the ball. And then this loser gets 2 shots the entire game. All he's been doing is kicking it forward. He's not even... If he was trying to play football and he was just bad at it, but he's trying to play football, okay, I get it. But these fucking dorks turn on the game not even to play football. He hasn't tried to play at all. It makes the game a fucking joke. This is why players leave and go to FC, bro, because you can go there and actually, oh, I'm 5 goals better than this player. I'm going to score 5 goals. Oh, guess what? I'm going to be able to use precision shooting and green time shooting because I'm a skilled player. My opponent can try to do all this bullshit all he wants, but guess what? He can't green time. He's not a skilled player, so you're going to end up winning. eFootball is a game for losers for this reason. Is it a better game? Football game? Yes. But that doesn't translate because of all the bullshit. If you want to say I'm wrong, let's go play for play in this game. Let's go look at those goal shots. I hit the post 3 times in a row. What else can I do there, guys? You tell me where the skill gap is. What else besides power up a shot at like 60% like I always do and shoot the ball the same way I always do? I mean, what else could I have done there? Literally, look at this fucking loser, bro. How the only thing worse than Konami letting this player stay in the game is that this player is playing the fucking game. He has not even tried to play football. He hasn't attempted to play football at all. 0. 0. 0. What the fuck does that matter if I choose them? I'm just going to, what, so I can go hit the post with a Brazilian guy? What the fuck is that going to change? Choosing Brazil or France, that ain't going to help me. That ain't going to help no scripting shit. With all due respect, Java. You know what I mean? Like, the whole problem, look at all the chances I'm getting. Look at all this. Look. How many times am I, see, I didn't even score that. I mean, guys, you guys have seen this happen so many times. I could put compilations together when the scripting is on. No matter what I do, it's crossbar, post, crossbar. The only reason that ball went in is because his dumbass defender ran it into me. So that's 10. So if you want to see how mad I am, let me pause this real quick and give you a little taste. This is how I have to end up scoring. Wide open header off of a set piece that he ran in. Oh, it won't let me pause. When you see the stats at the end of the game, you'll see what I mean. And the fact that this is even just 1-1 right now, it's a total fucking joke. It's a total joke. Again, if this dude was trying to play the game of football and just happened to not be very good, so be it, bro. But he hasn't even tried to play football. Super cancel ain't registering. Nothing's registering, bro. Nothing. Everything takes an extra 5 fucking seconds. Good. But then here's why I don't think it's lag. Because you would think it's lag, right? Well, then how come certain passes come off? It's like they choose which passes are going to come off and which ones aren't. It's crazy. It's like 12 shots to 2. And then the chances that I got to hit the post were the dumbest thing in the world. I can't even believe. So then you ask yourself, okay, what could I have done differently? Because it's a skill-based game, right? You say it's skill-based like FC. What's the skill part in it? I powered it up. I didn't over or underpower it. I powered it up just like I do every time, 60-70%. What makes it hit the post? Oh, the AI. That's right. The AI decides. That's the point. The AI. It's a scripted joke of a game. So now it's 1-1. Now my players are dead. His players are dead. Now it turns into a whole different game. And it would have been over. The game would have been over. Period. This wouldn't even have been a game. Now we have to go into overtime. Let's see if I can get one on him actually. Hold on. Nope, can't even win a header. Now my players are dead, so then you got passes like that. What the fuck? Yeah, this game is a fucking... If you ever wonder why, like, it took me until I started playing this game and listened to someone in the community, this is why. Up until a month ago, I've been playing games for years, was playing FC competitively since 22. Always thought this game was a joke. Never took it seriously. This is why. And if videos like this aren't made and people don't talk about it, nothing's ever going to happen. Now, even me doing this, does that mean it's for sure going to change? I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that it definitely gives it a chance. What won't give it a chance is if we keep playing this stupid-ass game how it is and not say something. The only reason I even keep playing the game is because it has the chance to be great. It has a chance to be great. Yeah, and I'm out of subs. I'm not even saying, I know I haven't been focused and paying attention, but it doesn't matter because I still had those chances. I was focused enough to get those chances that should have went in. And there's and not one person, not even a Konami fucking developer, could tell me why those hit the post. Look it. More delay. More fucking delay. Won't let me get the shot off. Perfect ball. Set it up perfectly. Can't get the shot off. Because of fucking delay. It's just a joke of a game, guys. Konami created a joke. They created a great game and turned it into a joke of a game, which is a more proper way to say it. No, they don't. Modernist. That's not true, buddy. That's not true. None of mine would have went in if I, like, the first one I literally gave him, literally, like, not even just, like, 100%, had the game in the 91st minute, had the ball, and decided to show somebody an example of this dribbling thing. This one did. This one I'll 100% say was scripting. Look at, guys. I mean, look at this. One of his shots was in overtime, by the way. So it finished 12 shots to 2. It's just unbelievable. Unfucking believable. The delay is just crazy in this, too. The delay, it's just ridiculous. 3 shots, 3 on target. Nothing. 3 shots to 12, 1-1. 3 shots to 12. I over doubled his shots on target just alone, not the ones that went just wide or anything like that. Just the ones, and it's 1-1. The only thing stupider than Konami is this player wasting his time playing this game. That's it. The only thing dumber than Konami is a player like this wasting his time playing this game. Yeah, how'd you like that delay on your end, dickhead? What the So see, now the players are all tired. So the game would have been over. So now my players are dead. I like how he didn't even run back there too. That was so stupid. It just... That's crazy. But that's definitely not true though. Like, it may be for you, but it definitely would be just for you, I'm assuming. That's crazy. You've never played an event match that didn't go into extra time ever. That's gotta be an exaggeration. See, that's how I gotta win the game, guys. That's how I gotta win the fucking game. It's so stupid. I literally had to force the fucking game to give me a win. And that doesn't even count as a shot on goal either. That's the hilarious part. That's the hilarious part. I'm up on 2 goals that don't count as shots on goals. I've had 12 chances that I earned myself. Think about that real quick. Look at how stupid the fucking game is, guys. Look at how stupid the game is. Watch my defenders here. Watch this. Fucking loser game for losers, bro. That's what this is. The only reason to play this is to hope it gets better. If you play this game and you think, oh, this game is great, you're part of the problem. If you play this game and don't think, dude, this could be a good game, then you are part of the problem. You really need to think about shit, because this is not a good game the way it is. It is a dog shit scripted mess that helps low-level players to stay in the game so they keep spending money, so they keep playing. Now I'm going to penalty kicks with this fucking loser. It's hilarious. And why do I call him a loser? He didn't play football the entire fucking game. And both goals I had to score counted as no shots on goal. Loser game for losers. Like, the fact that this dude's wasting his fucking time playing this is hilarious. No, I don't use Smart Assist unless my opponent does. I couldn't tell if this dude, he was so bad it didn't even matter. I'm not trying to be a dick, again. Like, if I was playing Madden, for instance, and I was trying to play football and I sucked, okay, no big deal, but I love football, I'm trying to get better. But if I was playing Madden just to freaking, if I was playing Madden just to, what was I going to say? Just to throw a Hail Mary every time. If I was playing Madden just to throw a Hail Mary every single time, then it would be pointless. It would be like, why are you wasting your time, bro? That's what these players are essentially doing. That's what they're essentially doing. It's a waste of time. Biggest waste of time. Whenever you just get the ball and kick it, turn on Smart Assist, use any exploits, do anything to not play the actual game that you're playing, it's a waste of fucking time. Down the middle. Damn it. don't know if you guys agree or disagree, but it's just the truth. So why do I keep playing? Because this is the best football game. It could be great, and I truly think that there's enough people that are that can make this game better. I truly believe that. I truly think there is. Get out of here, little bitch. Too late. So that had to go to penalty kicks. It's a joke. But these are the reasons why these games suck. Because they script it. So you got people who go, oh, it's just a mobile scripted game. It's a mobile game, meaning in mobile you can't do as much manually. Like in FC, if you see all the manual work, there's no precision shooting, there's no time shooting, there's nothing. You just power it up and shoot, and the AI decides the rest. It's all bullshit. It chooses knuckle shot. It chooses rising, lower shot. It chooses whatever. Now they added smart assist. So you got people who that's an insult to Konami. Do you understand? Like, they've had this game since the 90s. It is historically as relevant as FC as far as the impact on football together. And you got these youngsters that think it's a mobile game. That literally think like, oh, this is a mobile game they just put on console. They have no idea that this game's been around just about as long as FC. It's just a bit younger. So, think about that real quick. Now, take that into consideration, and then look why people think it's a mobile game. And that will also tell you why this game is shit and for low-level players. Because of all the scripting, because of all the automation. If you take that away, is it a good game? Yes. But that's the whole goal. If you think, oh, this is a perfect game, this is a great game, you're probably somebody that's getting compensated for having lower skill. That's just the truth. If you can accept it and keep working, you can improve. But if you keep leaning on the AI, then you better hope Konami never makes changes. And I'm telling you, they're eventually going to. Because no matter who you are, right, if you play this game enough, you're going to eventually get sick of having 13 shots, giving up 2, and going into penalty kicks. Or having 13 shots, giving up 2, and losing 2-1 or 2-0. Let's go over that game real quick. 12 shots, 7 on target, 2 goals. Either of my goals counted as shots on target. Because remember, they were ran in by him. Just let that sink in. He had 3 goals, 3 shots on target. And then at the 3 goals, 3 shots on target. Oh, no, sorry. 3 shots on target, 2 goals. 2 goals. Because he scored that header at the last second after I looked at the stats. Hitting the post the whole time on shots that go in 98% of the time. Hitting the crossbar on a wide open header that, like, my daughter could have scored. If I held her up to connect on a header there, she would have scored that. Seriously. I say held her up because she's too short to jump that high, but you get what I'm saying. I mean, FC is an arcade football game. That's just the truth. But what FC does have is the ability to win if you're better than another player. They do have precision shooting and green time shooting where you can actually affect your shots, right? Green time would be like striking the ball flush, like in real football, and precision would be the aim part, like in real football. Meaning, as a striker, when the goalie would come out at me, if I saw a big hole between his legs, like he had his legs open trying to be big, I would aim through his legs every single time. However, if that goalie came down the middle, same exact area, but this time his legs are close together and he's got his hands spread, you know how the goalies do, then I go just to the left or right of their glove. Those 2 things every single time. You can't pick those shots out in eFootball. All you can do, you can pick them out in FC with your aim and with your green time shooting. In eFootball, if I'm on a breakaway and I just power up the shot, dink it, whatever, and point in the direction, I have to hope that they'll place it where I would want to place it. I have to hope. They might make it at the post. They might make it go at the goalie. They might make it at the crossbar. Or they might make it go wide. it takes away the total skill. And conveniently, whenever you're out shooting someone 30 to 1, 20 to 1, 12 to 1, 15, whatever, their one shot ends up being a goal. Your 15 shots end up going everywhere but the goal. That's just the truth. Let's see who I just played. Was it a PlayStation guy? Let me see the name. Eve Moro 0825. Looks like I just played a chick, by the way. Does that matter? No. I'm just telling you. Her name was Eve something. Or it might be a dude acting like a chick, which would make some sense. Eve Moro 0825. Division 3 player. Yeah, Division 3, still not trying to play football. Like, why not try to make some passes? Why not try to actually score good goals? Through ball, through ball, through ball. Dink cross, dink cross, dink cross. Drives me crazy, man. Oh. I wanted to keep going with this, dude, but I need a break, dude. I need a break. What in the fudge? I'm glad we got that figured out, bro. I mean, I told you what I'm thinking. Does that mean that I'm kicking you? No. Now that you explained it, it makes sense. At first, I'm thinking, like, how did he think to put 3 games in one, especially because you got to track them separately? But then again, if you never use the system, like, I could see where it's foreign to some people. So my question to you is, first of all, just take into consideration what I said for when you're posting on Discord. I'm not saying you have to agree with me. I'm not saying don't say this or that. I'm not a fucking censorship person. I'm just saying take into consideration what I said. And then, other than that, did you get all 3 scores reported? Because I want you to get credit for your win and tie as well. For those of you who don't know, I have my own leagues and tournaments, and we have our own ranking system. And it works off of a bot within Discord. And one of the players tried to report 3 different games at one time. So that one can just be his win. Oh, here, hold on. I thought that if the time expired, it would cancel, so I added the score. We played 5 games. I won 3, you won 1. He said you guys played 5. He won 3, you won 1, and 1 game was a draw. Excludes the game that I asked you about. It would be 2 wins to me, 1 win to you, and 1 draw. I saved all the matches except the one that you won, which I forgot to save, but I acknowledge that you beat me in that match. Honestly, in all the games that we ever... I accepted defeat. So, kid from DA... Wait, Kiyomo, are you in here, buddy? How the fuck is this so difficult, guys? God damn it. Why is he saying that he won 3 games, tried 1 and lost 1, and maybe 1's into question? Why the fuck would it be in question? And 2, then you say that you won 1, lost 1, and tied 1. Like, shouldn't be this difficult. Play a game, you win, lose, or draw, you report the goddamn score. I mean, do I have to write a book on this shit? Kiyomo, are you in here, bro? Alright, Philmo, we'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Good luck in the tournament. I'll talk to you then. I get that all the games shouldn't have been reported in 1, but they all should be reported, bro. And the fact that he's saying he won 3 games and you say you won 1, that's crazy, man. This shouldn't be this hard. But I'll straighten that off stream. However, chat, you guys ring in if you guys watch this later. I have an ELO system. If any of you guys are familiar with FC Pro, it's the same thing we use over there. You basically play the game, you report the score, it goes in, your ELO raises or lowers, and it shows like win 2-1, loss 1-0. And it's literally that simple. You play the game, report the score. You play the game, report the score. Now, gentlemen's rules say that the winner reports the score, loser accepts. If there's a discrepancy, you send it in with the video footage, boom. I think that's common sense. Maybe the last part's not, but at least the part where there's a game, the result happens, then you report it. How in the hell are you saying, kid from DA / what in the fudge, that you won, that you lost one, won one, and tied one, and he's saying he won 3, lost 1, and tied 1, but there's might be a game in question? Two things. How in the hell is there a game in question? You either won, lost, or tied. What's in question? And 2, why is he saying he won 3, you say he won 1? All 5 of those scores should have been reported separately. So if I win 1-0, lose 1-0, and tie 1-1, I put 1-1-0, tied 1-1, lost 1-0. So you guys have one. So it shouldn't have all been in one game. It should be all 5 of those scores are in there. But those two things are below my mind. Like, how are you guys in discrepancy on what the record is? And then the second thing is, how in the hell would there be a game that might count as a winner, might not? How the hell is that even possible? Yeah, send it in Discord, Maru77. Here, I'm going to send a message. Here, I'm going to send this in the Discord. So, I'll put it on chat so you guys can hear it, and then I'll move on from this, but... Alright, I know Kid from DA is in the live right, or on stream right now. Kioma, I don't think you're in here, but or on the stream. But here's the deal. This is what I told him. I'm saying it here. I don't get how in the hell there's this much discrepancy. If you guys played 5 games, report all 5 scores. So if one game is 1-0, you report 1-0. Whoever won or lost. The next game, 1-1, you report that. Next game, 3-1, you report that. Report them all separately. Okay? And then, boom, we move on. That's all you have to do. You play the game, report the score, that's it. It's the most simple thing in the world. The crazy thing is, on one person saying, oh no, I won 1, lost 1, tied 1. The other person saying, I won 3, lost 1, tied 1. And then you got someone, and then I don't get how a game could be in question. So if there's an explanation, okay, I'll hear it. But it's just like you play the game, report the score. It's that simple. So go back, report all 5 of those scores, because that's what's fair. You guys should get credit for your games. So report those scores, and then we can move on from there. But you can go back and report them right now. You just report the score, and we move on. For whatever games are in discrepancy, I'd love to hear that. I'm sure Kid from DA can explain it on stream. I think it's entertaining enough for the chat, and I want to hear it. But if not, Kioma, if you got something to add to this, you can either send a voice chat or send me a message on it. I can understand not knowing the exact way to do it, like reporting all of them at once. Okay, nope, you report them all separately. But the discrepancies in the results is what's crazy to me, right? So let's get that figured out. Let's get the scores reported, and then let's move on. Talk to you later. Peace. All right, so if Kioma's not in here, I put that on the chat. So that's what's blowing my mind. I can't wait to hear the reason for the game that he said. Kioma said in the chat, just so you guys know what's going on, he said, I just don't know if we're counting that one game I asked you about or not. So I want to hear how the fuck it's like, well, what do you mean? Like, if you won, put it down. If you tied, put it down. If you lost, put it down. How could there be a game in question? There in question because he suggested that he's... That doesn't matter, bro. It don't matter if you won off BS. No, hell no. See, Boomfa, this is where we gotta explain shit, bro. Can you imagine? That's insane. Bro, did you see how I lost earlier? I was literally showing someone. So that would be like me going, nope. I actually won that game, which I truly would have. but I was showing somebody in my chat and on my stream something, so you don't get that win that you got. I was up 2-1. The game would have been over, so we're gonna give me the win for that. No, hell no. Who cares if you won off some BS? That's part of the game being dog shit. So we gotta fit. Like you spread the word on it and you try to get the game fixed, but you can't change the results. No, they don't need to be streamed. What do you mean, bro? What was the BS he won on? What was the BS? How could you decide a game doesn't count? That's insanity. Explain what the BS was first. Let me see if there's some rare instance. Like an own goal or like, Konami shouldn't have that. I mean, look at how many times it happens to me on here. But I still have to accept the loss. Yeah, the score is a goddamn score. Exactly. Boom. If anybody else wants to chime in on this, because this is crazy to me. I don't give a fuck what he said. I'm glad he's a nice guy, but bro, we all competed before. Give me what the BS was. Give me what the BS. I'm guessing like he shot like kind of how my games have been going. There was some BS, but it's something like that. No, all the scores got to be reported, bro. All of the scores got to. Then it becomes irrelevant, bro. If we start picking and choosing, then the whole thing goes to shit. I'm not just mad. Boomfa, they played 5 games. So here, if you guys are new to the chat, I have my own leagues and tournaments. We have an awesome bot that got brought in. Boomfa showed me, and it's badass, so I downloaded it. All you have to do is literally play a game and report the score. So say me and Boomfa play in a game and I win 2-1. We go report the score. Win 2-1 for me. Say we play another game and I lose 3-2. Boom, the game gets over. We report 3-2, win for Boomfa or win for OG. And that's it. That's all you have to do. And I got these 2 knuckleheads. What in the fudge / on Discord, he's Kid from DA. And Kioma the Rapper turning this shit into goddamn rocket science. Yeah. Anybody can chime. Dude, honestly, dude, here's what I really think, man. And this is me being dead serious, bro. I'm starting to say Kid from DA, bro. I don't even think this is the right community for you, dude. Because you're not stupid. You're not stupid. 5 games are 5 games. There's not one person anywhere in eFootball right now, even the rattiest of rat players, that would question the fucking validity of games. A game is a game. And yes, we all know this game has shit in it. Dog shit, bro. I mean, stupid. If I got to select which games counted, I'd be undefeated right now. and not because I just want to choose to be undefeated, but because all these upper level players that get these wins are just rat losers. They do a bunch of bullshit every game. That's one thing we're trying to get fixed, but you're adding to the problem with how you're being, bro. You're trying to choose, and you're like, oh, well, he said it. I don't care. He's probably a nice guy. I'm assuming you started messaging him like, that was bullshit. That was bullshit. And he was trying to be a nice guy and was like, all right, you're right. We won't count that. I would bet my money on it. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If he just, out of nowhere, just won a game on some BS and goes, hey, man, sorry that happened. I don't want to count that. And if he did, by the way, come on, bro. We know. We're all smart enough to know. If anybody else wants to chime in, if I play you in a game and I beat you 1-0, and I go, dude, I shouldn't have won that game. That was bullshit. Let's not count it. You as a competitor would be like, fuck no, dude, that counts. Yeah, you shouldn't have won. It was a cheap goal, but you beat me. Bottom line, you beat me. Not to mention, on the other side, he shouldn't have done that either. I'm not saying that. If he won, he won. Maybe he did a tackle back. I wish you would explain what it was, because I feel like you're not explaining, because it's going to be like, bro, of course that would count. Like, are you going to say, like, oh, he won on an own goal, or he won on a corner that my defender should have won the header on, or we all know those dumbass things exist. But if we start picking and choosing results, the whole thing's stupid, and then it doesn't matter. Valley's always throwing the fucking funny shit in there. Damn, my phone's got to install some shit in 1 hour, so I'll be on stream still, so we got to fix this now, bro, because this is stupid, and I feel like Kid from DA, what in the fudge, you're insulting my intelligence a little bit, bro. Just like in a tournament, let's say you hit the post. Oh, look at my game just now. I could have lost that game. I won in PKs. I hit the post 6 times. Had to get 2 own goals to even stay in it. He gets 2 shots, 2 headers. Can I just say nope? At the end of that game going into PKs, could I say nope? I actually won this game. No, fuck no. I had to go with what the result was. But instead of like accepting it, and it's not, Boof is not, I don't see where he said anything dogging you or said anything bad. That I'm talking about this stuff on chat for a reason. You know? Alright, let's get in here. So this is pissing me off because I feel like you guys, you know this. I want to get Kiyoma's take on this though, because I want to know why he decided to say, "Oh no, we won't count that game." I'm willing to bet he received some messages that were like, "That was some bullshit, dude, because of this, or this," and he was trying to be nice about it. It was like, well, even though he shouldn't have, he should have just been like, "Yeah, it was some bullshit, but it's part of the game." And the fact that you said 1-1-1 Kid from DA when you were actually 1 win, 3 losses, 1 draw means that you knew you lost 3 games and said you lost 1. You see what I'm saying, bro? See where the problem is? I probably am gonna kick you. I don't give a fuck if you're from America or Kenya, bro. You're being a jackass, man. And I'm not being mean when I say that. I'm speaking logic. If you have a logical response to this, then let's hear it. But listen, you lost 3 games, you won 1, you tied 1. You told me you won 1, lost 1, and tied 1. You already fucked up the integrity of it right there. You can't pick and choose the results that you want. It doesn't matter. Look at all the bullshit. I know there's bullshit in the game. We all do. That's why this community partially exists, to try to make these games better, to try to hold these development companies accountable. But the answer isn't to play the game and go, nope, nope, that's my win. Which you can't do anyway because the result's the result. But we're trying to create our own ranking system to make this shit better. And if people start picking results that they want or don't want based on whatever they decide's relevant to pick their result about, the whole thing's dumber. Not just bad, but dumber than, you might as well just stick to the eFootball bullshit within their game. So then, I already talked to you about all the hostility all the time, and then you're bringing up shit about Americans versus who gives a fuck, bro. This isn't an American channel. This is the whole, anybody. There's people from all over the world in here. He has amnesia. He does not remember the 2 losses. Dude, you're a dumbass. Alright. What in the fudge? You're officially kicked. Who the fuck cares about? I don't care. None of that. You lost 3 games, bro, and you're in denial. So we need 2 people for the tournament. I just don't get why you're freaking hold on. Alright, that's done. Yeah, bro, and then you're bringing up the dumb shit that isn't related to anything. Vape like a... Look how mad he is. Look at now. Let's listen to this. My kids aren't here. My kids aren't here. They're with their mom. But yeah, you're hearing things now too. What in the fudge? Look how mad he is because I banned him. And vape like a... Dude, see, see, speaking of America, you're making us look bad, bro. You're such a loser, dude. If you don't realize how embarrassing you are right now, the only reason I'm not kicking you yet is because I want to show people, like, guys, this isn't a representation of the United States, so don't listen to this guy. Let's see if he can keep putting his foot in his mouth. I think I'm doing pretty okay. I think I'm doing all right. But that's what you should do, is start a channel. You look how mad he is. He can't even spell. Look at this idiot. All right, you guys want to move on to football now, or should we let this idiot keep giving us entertainment? Look how mad he is. All right, well, enjoy trying to get the scores changed on eFootball, you fucking moron. He's gonna be riding Konami, guys. The last five losses shouldn't count. I should have stopped this goal. I shouldn't have scored this. You're such an idiot. And then you try to badger Kioma into not counting games, and he's actually a nice enough guy. He's a nice enough guy that he was going to take away 2 wins after he whooped your ass, and you were going to accept it because you're a pussy. Bro, you're like the 4th person that I've booted for being a little douchebag that said that. And the first person was around 300 subs. The second person that came and said it was around 600 subs. The third person was that John guy that made a second account and got caught by Boomfa, which is hilarious. Didn't announce himself, tried to come and talk shit. It's always the same losers like you because I call you idiots out. I don't just let you run rampant because I don't need your 1 sub and your bullshit. And now I'm at 1100 and counting. I go up every day, literally the arrow's going up, and it's because I'm not a fucking piece of shit like you and a lot of these content creators. And I'm not doing it for clicks and views, and that's why they keep coming. We voted for this. What do we vote for? Alright, yeah, now this idiot. Anyway, enjoy being football. I know, dude. You are if you knew how big of a loser you were, you should have to stand by your name. Bro, they're not foreigners because YouTube isn't just in America, you moron. We're literally on the internet right now. You're so entitled that what do you think that we own? By we, you're saying the United States owns the internet? What are you talking about foreigners? We're playing a game that's made in Japan, and we're all over the world because we're just on the internet. Talking about foreigners and kicking one of the only Americans. Dude, if I was these guys and you were the representation of America, I would not only laugh at America, but I would never want to come here. So, trust me. You're a moron. I'm being a dad to you right now. So now it's time for you. Now it's time for you to go play eFootball and try to get your scores changed. You're going to be messaging your opponent, hey man, will you just leave the game? I should have won this game. Yeah, we can tell you're full on racist. Thank God we got rid of this guy. I should have listened to everyone. I should have listened to everyone before, but I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. But anyway, yeah. Have a good life, bro. What are you talking about? Be a dad, you fucking moron. You forgot what he argued about. Now he invokes politics. I know, that's what they always do. So yeah, good luck, What in the Fudge. It looks like you're really gonna do well in life. But yeah, see ya. Alright guys, so now he's completely gone. Fucking loser. Sorry about that. That was hilarious though. Valley. Yeah. So there you go. So that's number 4. So that's not too bad. That tells me we're doing the right thing, because for all the fucking losers there are out here, I mean, look how many we play in this game every single day. So to only have 4 that we've weaved out pretty quickly in the community, that's pretty good. But what the funny thing is what will end up happening. Hold on, let me go find. He was attacking people in my comments too, saying the F word, the bad F word. Like, dude, like, it's just people like this, bro. It's ridiculous, man. I'm just embarrassed that people like that exist. But here, he's the type of guy that's going to become obsessed now. So you watch, I'll have to boot him about 4 or 5 times. I'll have to boot him about 4, because he'll keep making channels. But what's going to be funny is we get to look and think about how many times is that dude going into YouTube, putting all the information in, creating a new email, and making a channel, bro. What you watch, he'll end up doing it about 10 times. And you can just add up the time. Just remember, every time he makes a new channel, he's got to go through, put all that information in. Alright, good. I got rid of all of his shit. So he's officially erased. Let's see. I didn't delete any comments or nothing, but YouTube just takes him totally away. And I left it all of his stuff up on Discord because he wasn't terrible. I mean, he was combative all the time, but goddamn dude is a head case, so thank God. Yeah, because eventually it gets distracting. Eventually we gotta get back to this task at hand, which is trying to make these football games better. Yeah, well, I seen him too, dude. After I gave him the benefit of the doubt originally, but you were right, Boomfoot, period. Yeah, so you were 100% right. Modernist, I love it. Dude, I wish uh uh dude, I've really been focusing on chat. I've really been focusing. I had one game won in the 91st minute out of 92, and I fucking showed one of the players, he was asking about dribbling. So I decided to show him and literally threw the game away. It was so dumb. But I got through the events. They're done. Just haven't been focusing at all. Oh, did you see who I packed, Boomfa? You weren't on to see this. Bro, look at this. I got 100 and something coins from a challenge. Look who I got, bro. You weren't even here for this. Anybody new? I don't know if you guys saw this, but check it out. I've been playing events. I had 130 coins. I got like 50 from an event, so I did my spin. I got Declan. I got Declan Rice. So now I was just getting ready to buy Rodri, and now I don't need to. Yeah, so I would say Pice isn't worth it either, unless you don't care that he doesn't have. So just to give you guys a couple, I dropped a video on this, but so if you want to watch this in depth, but to give you a few details, like Vakovic is the only keeper with unwavering form, and Costa has really good passing for a keeper, and he's an offensive keeper, so he could be a good option to pass to. As far as skills go, you can always add skills, but obviously it takes time. So right off the bat, Pice has the lowest amount. I think he has only like 2 skills. Pickford has the most, he has just about every good one, including Fighting Spirit. The tallest keeper is Pice. And that's about all the information. All their stats are around the same. Livakovic has really good like kicking power and physical, that part of it. So, but yeah, check out my video for details on all that. I can't wait. Look at this, dude. He's only level 22 of 35, and look at his defense. Dear God, he's going to be a monster. Dear God, 23 of 35, guys. And look at where he's at already. Dear God, we got a monster. Dear God, we got a monster. Alright, so team, individual instructions. Man, did you vote for Trump? Go look up Trump's 3 laws of power. Right now, you're abusing yours. You need to let me speak. You need to let me choose my scores in games. And you need to let me attack people, because that's what America's about. Trump saves the day again. God damn it. All these damn foreigners on the internet. Fucking idiot. Explain how you can be a foreigner on the internet, by the way. Like, these damn foreigners are overtaking your stream. The dude was the biggest idiot. Sorry that I didn't catch that earlier and kick this fucking moron. I wish Kiyomo was in here to get his side, because I guarantee Kiyomo whooped his ass. He beat him 3 times, lost once, and drew once. And I guarantee the whole game, Kiyomo was getting messages like, "That's bullshit, this game shouldn't count. That's bullshit, man, you better not count this game." And Kiyomo was super cool and was like, "Okay, fine. I got 1 win, you got 1 win, we got a draw. That's cool, whatever." Even though that was bullshit. Thanks, Marco. Much appreciated, buddy. Alright, so then we got... Alright, yes, we're set. I can't wait to see Declan fully boosted. So now... Oh, yeah, I have to do my sub-tactics. So, defensive and anchoring. He should have been an anchorman anyway, and that would have been perfect. I don't know why they didn't make him an anchorman. Alright, defensive, anchoring. Sub-tactic, team play style. Yeah, possession game is a sub-tactic. Defensive. Thought I already did this. Anchoring. Hope it doesn't erase. Sorry guys, I just gotta make sure it doesn't erase again. I don't know why it did before. Alright, we're set. Do you guys use counter targeting or deep? Sometimes I use deep line, but I feel like when you only have one DMF, you shouldn't use deep line. Ronaldinho, nice. But I feel like when you have one DMF, you shouldn't use deep line because, yeah, he would go back and be a 5th back, but then you have this gap, you have this hole. I feel like if you have 2 DMFs, you could make 1 deep line for sure. I can't wait to see where he goes. So those are done. Did I get a booster yet? I think I got a booster now, don't I? Yep. Come on, let's get a good one. Let's get a good one. Oh, no. Lofted pass, curl. Lofted pass, speed, and stamina is good. It's just curl, so. Lofted pass, speed, and stamina. I don't care about his curl, but lofted pass going up's not bad. Speed and stamina is not bad to get, by the way. So I know it's not ideal, just like Messi's isn't, but lofted pass, curl, speed, and stamina. So, lofted pass, curl. So curl don't mean shit, but lofted pass, speed, and stamina are fine. I'll do another one for him and eventually Messi probably too. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I mean, not crazy, but I just wouldn't want that gap there. So there you have it. That's the squad. I gotta keep. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, sorry, I was pretty distracted. Hopefully, I helped out. If you're still in here, Nelson, I believe your name was Nelson. I believe it was. Yeah, Nelson. Nelson Carter. Did I answer your question earlier, bro? If Nelson Carter's still in here, did I answer you? Okay. So I was trying to answer, then I was distracted by the game. Believe it or not. I put auto. I used to have it on manual, but what I do is this. I do auto, and then I go in, and I change them accordingly. But I do auto, just to see where they would put them, and then I go up and down accordingly. It's funny, he told me I vape like a FAG. God, dude, I can't believe there's people like that exist. I just hit my vape, so that's why I said it. And by the way, don't vape, though. I will tell you. Not because it's what he said, but because all this stuff's bad for you. Don't do it. Alright, let's get into a game, boys. I'm going to keep Declan starting at 100 right now. I'm going to keep him starting. That's going to be the lineup. Let me see if I want to switch this at all. See if I got anybody. Nope, should be good. Please, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. We have a badass community. If some troll rat piece of crap like What in the Fudge / DA kid from DA slip in, as you can see, we handle them swiftly. Let him get a few funny cracks in, though, just to so we can laugh at them. But we handle them swiftly. So please like, subscribe, and join if you're interested in trying to help grow these games while having fun playing them. My boy Sam Zeno came back. He was a big part of the channel, and he left for a while traveling, I believe. But he had stopped to say, hold on one second. What is this? He had stopped in to say what's up and stuff like that. And he told me to give Rematch another try. He said he enjoyed it. And there was one thing I got wrong. Apparently you don't play with AI opponents. It's a team full of random people. But I still can't get behind that. Because I don't want to just control my one player the whole game. So I could see where it could be fun maybe. But I still don't see it like grabbing football players that are looking for strategic stuff. Just because the movement and all that just was not fluid. But even if it was, let's say, it's not my cup of tea. But if you guys like that idea of controlling like almost like a Be a Pro mode, except for you get random partners. So MS Impact. What's MS Impact shotter? Right. All right, so guys, let's get into it. Oh, nice. I'm sure eventually, probably it will be a while though, I'm sure, but eventually it will. Eventually will for sure. Can't wait for the tournament tomorrow. I need 2 guys now. Now that kid from DA's cheating ass is cut out. Oh my god, Boomfa. That puts you in the spot for the playoffs, bro. You lost to kid from DA in the quarterfinal, didn't you? You lost 2-1, if I remember correctly. So now he's out. So his second place finish boots him. So now Skinny's in the Champions Cup, which will be for cash prize. Then you're in the playoffs, which the winner of that fights for a Champions Cup spot. So you're in the playoffs, the Champions Cup playoffs. The winner of that gets another chance at it. So you're at least in the playoffs. That's huge. And obviously, if, like, let's say Skinny wins 4 tournaments and then 3 other players win, well, then it's 4 players in the Champions Cup. So it just gets determined by that. So right now, we have 1 champion in Skinny and 1 runner-up going to the Champions playoffs, which is Boomfa. Yeah, so you're in there. So that's cool, man. That's what happens, though. I mean, the dude tried to cheat already in like the first day of the games. So you try to cheat, you're gone. Not to mention, you could tell we made the right decision based on all the racist bullshit. You should have to stand by your name, by the way. I'd be all for that. Put your real name up. So the whole world can know you're a racist piece of shit and see if you stand by what you say then. Alright, let's get into it. I love the new kits, by the way. I discovered these in this, I think it was a Swiss League, or it might have been English League too. Good, Dak. Good. Good. Look at this. Oh, you're in. Oh. Should have took my finger off of, should have took my finger off sprint, man. Ah. Good D. Ah. Too slow again. Come on, let's win this. Win that header, Butty. Good. Come on, Bob. One of these guys. Good. Come on. Alright. It's, Well, now it's early morning Saturday. So the tournament's today. Later on, in X amount of hours. Good. Come on. Come on, Bob. He's just rushing. Didn't know I was going to win that. Good D. Silly ball. Guys, the delay, that stop in my defenders is killing me, dude. I don't know why it comes back randomly, dude, but it drives me crazy. Dude, this rush bullshit is pissing me off. And then it didn't trigger my super cancel, of course. Good. 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 There it is. Fine. Oh, come on, man. Come on. God damn it. That was some bullshit, by the way. Oh my god, did you guys see that too? It literally was going to the right player and it hit off my... That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. This game just has so much dumb shit in it. It's ridiculous. He's playing all this rush shit, so if I can... That was stupid too. Look how his goalie reacted. This game needs to improve big time, guys. God, so much dumb shit to ruin what could be a good game. It's crazy. The goalie's reactions are hilarious. Well, you're only in the playoffs. If you want to get in the Champions Tournament, you still got to win a cup. But you do got a spot in the playoffs already. In the Champions playoffs. But if you want to get in the full-on cash cup, the Champions playoffs only allows you... Like, if you win it, you get in the Champions Cup. It's a playoff to see who gets in the cup. It's like almost the last chance. They do it in FC... I actually honestly got the idea from FC Pro. Because for players who finish outside of the Pro Open, they have open qualifiers. So they give you almost like a second chance to get in. What's up, Legendary Chill FIFA? How are you, big dog? Stupidity drives me nuts. Look at this stupid game, guys. Yeah, this is my last game. I gotta take a break. I don't know if it's lag causing that or what. There we go. Your release. I don't know what's causing this nonsense. Oh, what a goal. Yes! What a fucking shot by Owen. Excuse my language, but beautiful hit by Owen. I played 2013. 2013? FIFA 2013. No, you don't. Why? This game's amazing. This game's the realest football there is. What a fucking play. No smart assist needed, baby. Manual beauty. Manual beauty. Good. Come on. Good. Good. Well, damn, son. You're in. Good ball. Cut. Touch. Oh, of course. And that should have been a foul, dude. If he hit me and made me trip, how is that not a foul? Good. I don't know if you guys seen what I did there, but I back pressed him. Oh, come on. Oh. Dude, the delay. The delay is killing us. Good bop. You're in. Oh my god, that was Tabati. What good is pass assist 3 if it chooses the wrong target? Good, 2-0. Beautiful goal. What good is pass assist 3, guys, if it chooses the wrong target? Isn't that what pass assist 3 is supposed to do right? It's supposed to manually select. Or am I wrong there? Oh, I got him on full tilt. Oh, that would have been sick. I should have fake shot it. Dude, it's insane. Dude, it has to be lag because the way the players are missing certain things and like the little glitchy looks. Thanks, Legendary. Much appreciated, buddy. FIFA does 100% have. But here's the thing. Why do you play 2013? Alright. Good. You're in. Good. You're in again. Good. Oh, come on. Stooty Dooty. Whoa. Uh-oh. He thought I was going to dive. He's so used to people diving. Gotta show 2 guys. Man, if you could only, like, make players show 2 and run like that, oh my god. I get why they don't, because it kind of takes away from their whole thing with the play styles and choosing, like, all that. Like their team play styles and individual play styles and how it controls the movement. I get it. I get why it's not manually chosen. Like in this game, at its core, like it is a good idea. It makes sense, and they have really good AI in some instances, but they just overdo it, and then it's like they miss the easiest details. It's like they miss the easiest details, but then do some amazing stuff. But yeah, Legendary, that's crazy, bro. With no graphics card, that's wild. So you're just grateful to have a game to play, period. Uh-oh. Dude, that's what I get. Now I know that I gotta go to sleep, guys, because I literally was just... If you seen what was happening, this happens sometimes, though. Because I'll, like, edit, play, edit. And then I'm so tired I push it off. I literally, if you ever notice, I usually just go back to playing. If you notice, I was, like, dribbling to the side. I was fucking dozing off. Isn't that crazy, bro? But I like... Oh, come on. I like try to get the most I can out of it because I know it's going to be worth it. Unlike what the dickhead said, the channel is doing opposite of dying. It's growing. And so it's worth the sacrifice. But to what extent? Because we got the big tournament later, so I do got to get some sleep after this. Now hopefully I can hold on to the game for till now. I love how that dude was all supportive. The what in the fudge kid from DA was supportive. Then finally I call him out for the truth and it was like, fucking hate you, your channel sucks. It's like, bro, you've been on every single stream on Discord like a shit ton every single day. Don't be so immature that you start saying shit after all your participation in this channel and then you get booted. Now it sucks. It's like everyone knows you're full of shit. 5 a.m. for you. Yeah, so it's 4:21 for me, so that's... Isn't it 10 a.m. for you right now? So noon... Oh, no, you're in New Zealand. I'm a dumbass. I always do that, but it's like 10 a.m. in England town. Alright, so a big win. We'll take it for sure. Declan's a beast. Team played good. Wasn't my best performance, but they just need to focus on fixing 6 hours every Sunday to just update some events and shit. Like, come on, guys. Work on some of the stuff to make this game better. Start doing hot fixes more. And you have a beautiful game on your hands, bro. You have the best pure football game without a doubt. The best pure football game without a doubt. That's wild, Boomfa. So yeah, so let's see what we got here. Player development, cool. 23 of 35. Need to get more of those. Obviously, we'll switch his second booster later. 2-0 in division. And then when I come back, we'll get to grinding. So what I'll do is get some sleep for a little bit, guys. Then we will do a countdown to the cup, and I'll be grinding games away. Then we'll be doing countdown to the cup. No account cup is what it's called. The no account cup. Now I have one more question. I've never purchased, so I could go and either get my man a box and Job or a whole player in Jude. I could get this. Should I do it now or should I wait for next season? And then I'm gonna it's gonna be on Discord, but I'm gonna be running a stream though. It's gonna be on Discord, but I'm gonna be running so I can tell everyone, hey, if you're interested in not watching my league matches that are being simulated for AI so I can get training programs, come to Discord. So, but I won't be like streaming or playing for real. Now, would any of you guys suggest saving up the coins to get either of these? That Bellingham scored those sick goals against that Smart Assist rap, but it was Smart Assist. And it was just 2 shots, so I can't base it off of that. I mean, he looks like he'd be a pretty nasty, like, I'd put him in Pedri's position. in Pedri's creative playmaker type position. That's what I'm saying. If it's next season, should I wait for next season and go different players? Or do you think it's worth getting my cheaper? Because remember, because it's a new account, because it's the Road to Glory, it's cheaper for me. Nice. Nice, Florida man. Yeah, I like Pedri. I wouldn't mind. I guess I would put Jude on as like a sub, but I'll hold off on that because you get that one-time cheaper account discount. But yeah, that's where we're at, guys. Huge packing with Declan Rice. He's going to be an absolute monster holding down the DMF spot. I had Rijkaard on my pay-to-play account. He's like, let's call him, I don't want to call him a poor man's Rijkaard because it's kind of a diss on Declan. You never know. He could be just as good as Rijkaard. Let's find out. So, I'm going to get some sleep. I'll be back for the countdown to the Cup stream. I'll be grinding Division 5 up until the Cup. If you're interested in joining, first, obviously like and subscribe. Second, join the Discord if you haven't already. Third, if you are in the Discord, go over to tournaments and check out the time. It's 12 noon Central that it all starts. 12 noon Central that it all starts, so later today for pretty much everybody. So if you're interested in joining, though, one of the 2 spots left, private message me on Discord. Bellingham Glaze Fest isn't for me. Even on my pay-to-win Bellingham. Yeah. I don't get the... Alright, that's that. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything while I was playing. So you guys have a good one. Thank you all for your support. You guys are the best. I'll see you in several hours. Peace out.